Right, welcome to another episode of Warhammer 40,000. It's 2000 points Eldar versus Necrons. Right, welcome to this 2000 points game of Warhammer 40,000. Eldar versus Necrons. This is a league battle. Current situation is Eldar have played two games. They've won one and lost one. It's a common occurrence in this season's league. A lot of armies winning a game, losing a game, and then a crucial third battle. This is the case with the Eldar. In this fight, Tom's Necrons, an experimental army, they have lost both of their two games so far. So this, okay. But Tom's here. The main aim is to ruin, stop the Eldar gaining points.
My corn going through.
Yes, defeating the Eldar helps Tom's corn. Yeah, so the whole aim for Tom is just to spoil things for the Eldar here. A draw, highly unlikely, but a draw would work. Or a defeat for the Eldar would stop them going through in the league. Eldar have to win this battle if they're to stand a chance of making it through in our Season 9 battle reports. So, before I run through the list, just mention the patrons at gold level. They get the name shouted out at the start of all of our games. So it's Andrew Swan, Chris Heim, Frank Vivecki, Jordan Russell, Justin Burton, Longbow BB, Luke Schwengel, Marcus Anthony, Maxwell Knuckles, Michael Fryer, Dave Humphreys, William Schwarz, Nicholas Lucas, Patrick Nielsen, Paul Cook, Peter Almo, Ray Cross, Tyler Summers, the artist formerly known as Veej, Dylan Moore and Samuel Penanuri. So big thanks to them for their support at gold level. They also get a Patronic dice to use at some point during the game. And then at the end of the battle, I'll shout out the names of those supporting at silver level. And you can check out the end credits for all of the supporters, including those at bronze. So for Eldar here, it's an older codex, but Eldar still with a sting in the tail. They can be quite potent at times. A chance for them perhaps to shine in this game, but we'll see what happens. This is a battalion detachment. It's all play, so 6+ feel no pain across the board. HQ choices, Avatar of Cain being taken. Then the Autarch Skyrunner, who will be the Warlord in this game, so giving him a Laser Lance, Twin Shuriken Catapults him as well. Relic is the Phoenix Gem. If he's slain, there's a chance that he can resurrect if he causes a mortal wound to a friend or foe unit nearby. And then the Warlord trait is Seer of the Shifting Vector, so it's a reroll. For, I think it's a hit roll, wound roll, save and throw. You can use that once per turn. Then the third HQ choice is Eldred himself, the Great Psyker. Psychic powers are Executioner, Guide, and Doom for him. Then troops choices have taken 4. So it's the Dire Avengers, split down into squads of 5, each containing an Exarch with an extra Avenger Shuriken Catapult. All taking the same ability, which is Bladestorm. 6 is popping extra hits. Then on to Elite's choices, 2 units of Striking Scorpions. I've split them down here into 2 units of 5. One here, the Exarch's taken the Scorpion's Claw, and then the other one's taken the Biting Blade. I've used an Autarch model here with a blade, I've put him in the unit just to represent the squad leader with the Biting Blade. And then their ability is Scorpion Sting, so 5+ for their Manda Blaster hits coming through. Then I've also taken a unit of Fire Dragons, bare bones unit, 5 of those. Then on to Fast Attack, I've taken 3 units of Wind Riders here with their Scatter Lasers. Then a unit of 6 Shining Spears as well, and those have taken Laser Lances and Twin Shuriken Catapults. Skilled Rider which is the +1 to the saving throws for the Exarch in the squad. Heavy support is, first of all, Wave Serpent here, the Twin Bright Lance, dedicated transport for the Fire Dragons, and then onto heavy support taking a Falcon, and then also a unit of 5 Dark Reapers. Rapid Shot is the ability for the Exarch, so it's an extra shot available with his Reaper launcher. Falcon's taken the Pulse Laser, and then also a Bright Lance on that as well. So that's the list for the Eldar. They have the potential to win, but that's certainly not guaranteed. They're going to have to work very hard here against Tom's Necrons.
I think it'll be a great game, actually.
I don't think we've played this combination before. This is a debut here.
Although yours is an 8th edition codex, my list is not. It's not massively strong.
It's early new codex, isn't it?
Yeah. And Necrons are still they're losing out on the codex creep a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a good game.
Okay, that's Tom's prediction. A chance for the Eldar to...
Necron victory.
Oh.
Necron victory, but it'll be a good game.
Okay, we'll go on to take a look at Tom's Necrons here. Seems very excited for this battle, but we'll take a look at his list next. Alright, so 2,000 points of Necrons here. It's been a while since Tom has taken these for a spin, but this is their third and final league battle. They are out, but a chance here to cause trouble for the Eldar. I'll let Tom run through his list.
Okay, so 2,000 points of Necrons. I'm playing these guys as a custom dynasty, and I'm using the rules Relentless Expansionists and Eternal Conquerors, which gives all of my units objective secured. All units that already have objective secured have double objective secured, and I get a pre-game move as well of 6 inches with the whole army except for the Void Dragon. I have got a patrol detachment starting off with the Overlord. The Overlord, I've paid the 2 CP for Hand of the Pharaon, and he has the Orb of Eternity. And then I also have the Chronomancer in this detachment. I've got 2 squads of 5 Scarabs and 2 squads of 20 warriors. And the warriors have both got, both blobs are 10 of each weapon in those. Then moving on to my Vanguard detachment, so all elites on this one. The 2 HQs on this are the Scorpec Lord, who I have given the Warlord trait Enduring Will for -1 damage. And then I've got a Technomancer with the Veil of Darkness, and he also is accompanied by 2 Murder Buckets. Then moving on to the elites options, I have a squad of Scorpec Destroyers, and I've paid the extra for the Plasma Sight on those as well, so it's 6 Scorpec Destroyers, 2 with the double-handed blades and 4 with the single-handed blades. Then I am still sticking with my Reanimator. Highly likely for next season these 2 may be dropped, or these 3 may be dropped, because I think I need a little bit of firepower in the list. And although the Satan looks good, it hasn't really performed for me in any of the games, and it's the same with the rest of them really, so likely I'll be introducing a little bit of shooting next year. And then I've got the Forge World Necron Tombstalker. Can just deep strike up and cause a little bit of havoc. Slightly tricky to take down, but like I say, I don't really think it's earned its place in the list. And then I've got the Void Dragon as well. The Void Dragon has taken the Satan power Sky of Fallen Stars, and then also gets its own power as well, which is mainly usable against vehicles. So you've just got the 2, so it won't be overly helpful in this one. And then last but not least, I have a squad of 10 Flayed Ones. Maybe in the new list I'll bump that up to 20. Maybe go for 20 Flayed Ones and deep strike them in. With a 5+ invulnerable save and reroll in charge from the Technomancer. Might be quite tasty. Well, it's a Chronomancer I think that gives that. Yeah, Chronomancer, sorry, that gives the 5+ invuln and reroll charge. Yep. But yeah, I mean the whole theme of the list before was to go for close combat orientated, but I swiftly realised that they just bounce off of most other close combat orientated armies, so I think you need to just have a little bit of everything. Mm-hmm. So that's it, 2,000 points of Necrons.
Okay, so we have a scenario here for this game. It's been randomly determined from Grand Tournament 2021. It's priority target. So deployment zones running across here. So there's no man's land running across the middle. Then this corner, and then the other corner across there. We've determined who's going where. We haven't moved the objectives yet. They need to be moved in just a moment. The 4 objectives, 1 in each corner. But deployment zone across here for the Eldar. They're going across here. Tom's elected to go across this side with his Necrons. Tom's just correcting his deployment zone here.
I've tried to cheat.
He's eager to get to try and chase the Eldar down. Okay. There's 5 objectives. There's 1 dead centre. You can see it just marked there. These are the objective markers that are available on the Etsy store, so you can check them out for packs of 6. There's 1 here in this corner. Then 1 across just there in the ruin in Tom's deployment zone. That's his home objective. 1 across the other side in no man's land, just there, and then 1 here, just tucked inside the Eldar deployment zone. For primary objectives, the controller 1 more objective marker at the start of your turn is worth 5 points. If you control 2 or more, it's worth another 5 points, and if you control more than the opponent, it's worth another 5 points on top of that. Then for secondaries, as you can see, we've just moved the objectives here, so I've moved my home objective across there. Tom's taken the objective across there and shifted it 6 inches in that direction. I've moved this one back across this way, and Tom's objective, his home objective, which was there, is now headed across in that direction. So the 4 objectives have been moved. So the secondary that can be taken for this mission, the unique one, is priority targets, which is usually an auto take. If you control 1 of the priority objectives, I've chosen this one, it's been revealed. Tom's chosen his in his corner. If you control 1 of those at the end of your turn, it's worth 3 points. If you control both, then it's worth 5 points at the end of your turn. So big incentive to go after those priority targets. That one, and then the one just tucked in the corner of the building just there. For terrain, we are playing these taller buildings here as line of sight blocking terrain. This one, that one across there, and this larger one here as well. We're going to play the template of the building, the footprint of the building, for the rules purposes, and then here you can play these as ruins, and there's some Unitorum armoured containers scattered around the table as well, along with a few barricades. So that's terrain. Objectives have been moved. Each of us now will need to choose 3 secondary objectives.
Or 2.
For this. Oh, yeah, 2.
Because we know what we're going to be picking.
So secondaries have been chosen. Both of us have gone for priority targets. So this objective for both armies is going to be crucial. And then Tom's objective is just tucked in the corner of that building. And then for the Eldar, we've gone for retrieve Octarius data. So that's performing actions in each of the 4 table quarters at some point during the game. And then we've also gone for engaging all fronts as well. That's having units in each of the table quarters to pick up points for that as well. So Eldar spreading out, having a presence in all of the table quarters will be good for them in this battle. Then for Tom, priority targets, and then strangleholds. That's the need to control 3 objective markers and control more than the opponent. Okay, so you can expect some aggression from the Necrons here as they pursue the objectives on the board. And then grind them down as well. Tom's noticed the Eldar do have multiple small units, so Tom estimates he has a good chance of destroying more enemy units per turn than the Eldar can. So there's points available for that. That's the secondaries chosen for both sides. We'll start alternating, placing units on the board. Right, I just mentioned the battle mat and terrain that we're using in this game. Battle mat from gamemat.eu, 6x4 inch size. We just marked the edge here with these pipes for this size game, but a variety of sizes here from gamemat.eu. Roll out the mat nice and flat, then place the terrain on top. And we are using a combination. It's 2 of their terrain sets here, so you can see 2 of those chem zone buildings just there. But 2 of those sets is enough to fill up this entire table. So you can check out gamemat.eu for your supplies of battle mats and pre-painted terrain. And then also, just to mention, the fine detail brush set is still available, 30% off. That offer continues. So it's the Pro Series fine detail brush set, 15 brushes in total. It's from Artisticapade. So a variety of brushes available, brilliant price as well. With the discount, they work out to just under £18, available in the UK and across Europe as well. There's rumour these will become available overseas as well in the future, but for now, available in the UK and across Europe. Link for these in the video description below. I'll also leave the link in the comments section as well. Okay, so deployment is complete. We'll cover the Eldar first of all. Just a correction on the list. Some people may have spotted it already. Too many fast attack choices. What I've done is just merged a unit of Wind Riders here into a unit of 6, unit of 3, and the 6 Shining Spears. That's the 3 slots taken for fast attack for this battalion. So Eldar just occupying, spreading out across their deployment zone here. Just tucked inside the red container, hiding away in there is a smaller unit of Dire Avengers. Then just behind them is the Shining Spears. Prince L'Oreal himself just tucked here at the back. 6 Wind Riders, 3 Wind Riders. Inside the Falcon is the Dark Reapers. Inside the Wave Serpent is a unit of 5 Dire Avengers, and then also the 5 Dragons. Eldrad just next to them. Then in front, just so aware that Tom can... Do you have the relic that can make...
Yep.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he usually takes it. So Tom could relocate one of his units. So possible ambush on turn 1. So he pushed up some of the Dire Avenger units just to try and hold back Tom's attack to some degree if he goes for that option. Same here with this unit. Avatar just with them. Then in reserve, deep striking in as the usual rules for the striking Scorpions, both those units. These inside the Wave Serpent and the Dark Reapers inside the Falcon. We'll go around the other side of the board and see Tom's deployment. So Necrons spread out and aggressively deploying right up to the edge of their deployment zone. There's a 6-inch free move of these as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so they can cover the board quick enough. Necron Warriors strung out across here, 2 ranks steep. Another unit of Necron Warriors in the middle. And then behind them, a collection of units here. So the Canoptic Reanimator, the Chronomancer, Amun the Harvester. Amun the Harvester, yeah, that's the Overlord. And then there's the Techno Warrior.
Chronomancer.
Technomancer.
Yeah, we'll call them Bill and Ted.
Okay. Tom.
Favourite time, right?
Yes, well, okay, fair enough. Yes. Okay. And then the Void Dragon. I think Bill and Ted's going to stick, actually. Yeah, no, it's a good one, Tom.
Which one will be Bill and which one will be Ted?
We'll
let you decide.
Okay. And then Scorpek Destroyers anchoring the left, getting ready to steamroll around on that side. Scorpek Lord is with them. And then Scarabs, where they're hidden all over the place. There's... They're in there. There's a unit of them inside there. Both units are inside there, right? Okay, so there's space for them inside that.
Come out the pipe on this end. Just...
Yes, okay. And then across here... So what can these do? These can deep strike.
Deep strike, yeah.
Yeah, the flayed ones, and then the Tomb Stalker can deep strike as well. So Tom's got a couple of units in reserve available. Okay, so deployment is done. Remember, this is a must-win battle for the Eldar, and ideally, because there's a number of armies that have won 2, lost 1 in the league, a high score would be preferable for the Eldar as well. So a lot of pressure.
The scores are really close, actually.
They are. The league's tight here, which should make for an exciting qualification part of the season, actually, to see what armies actually make it through. We hope to take, this is coming up quite soon, we hope to take the top 8, and they will be pitted against each other in a random draw, knockout stage, and then we'll go all the way through to the grand final for the season. So nothing guaranteed. There's no army really you can say is guaranteed to go through all the way to the top and go on to win the league. It's a real good mix-up this year, and it'll be tight there as we try and establish the top 8. Eldar do have a chance. They've got to perform well. They've got to win. They've got to pick up a decent score as well. So I shall pick up my Xenos dice. I now have a Xenos tape measure. Not that that can really help during the game.
Where's Patrick?
Oh, Tom's going to go straight to Patronic.
I'm going to go for Patrick, and I'm going to give a little challenge just for Patrick.
Which is?
Salt for the Salt Throne. And a load.
It's a 2. Xenos dice for the win. 6. Okay, right. That means we have to go first. Yeah. I'm not so sure if that's too helpful. Perhaps let off an early volley and reposition the army. But we'll go on to the first turn of the game. It will be the Eldar. Both armies in desperate pursuit of victory in this battle. Eldar will go first. Okay, so movement phase done for the Eldar on their first turn. We had thought about using Phantasm but didn't, so kept the deployment that we had and have since moved here, bearing in mind secondaries, so we need to get into table quarters and perform actions in each if possible, and the control of this objective as the primary one, and for the Eldar, which I think we'll mark up with green, just so we know that one's that one, and then Tom can mark his with a custom red dice as the two priority targets in this game. So we've advanced here. Oh well, got a 6 I think with these. They've moved out nice and quick, just going straight across here. They can in range to let loose with some firepower and have moved over into this table quarter. Avatar swung around along with the Wave Serpent, and again inside there is the Fire Dragons and Dire Avengers. They've stayed inside. This unit of Dire Avengers rolled well for an advanced movement, have moved up to the window here to fire through in this direction. Eldrad behind them with a view through in this direction with some psychic powers potentially. I've had to keep these at the back just to go on guard duty to protect the back door for Tom's deep striking Necron warriors, possibly on turn 1. Disembarking 3 and then moving 6 through the ruins here with the Dark Reapers. Falcons then moved over and on top of the ruin just there. Then across this side, the bikers forming together. So the Shining Spears in the front, the unit of 6 Wind Riders behind, and then Prince L'Oreal just keeping within 6 inches. The aura ability for all of these units across here, and then finally Dire Avengers remaining inside the container and performing retrieve Octarius data in that table quarter. That's movement done for the Eldar. Presenting some firepower here with multiple options. We're going to psychic phase first of all. So we're going to put guide on. Yeah, we're going to Dark Reapers. We'll put it on those. So it goes off on a 9. So they've been guided for their shooting. Then we'll go on to Doom. And within range, we're going to put it onto the Necron warriors to get our reroll wounds against those. So we've rolled a 7, which I believe is enough. There's no denials available for Tom. There is one unit that can do it. It's a Tombstalker, but it's currently not on the board. So Doom on the Necron warriors. I think we'll struggle to wipe them out entirely. Tom can relocate models to make use of the line of sight blocking terrain, but we'll try and put a dent at least in that unit. We'll go on to the shooting phase for the Eldar here on their first turn. Okay, so we're going to fire with this unit here, just because there's only a few models in range, so we'll let loose of their volley.
I'm going to do reanimation prioritisation on this unit, so giving them a 4-up reanimation.
Oh, yeah.
From the reanimator.
Fine, okay. Yeah, no, Tom can do that in my shooting phase.
Yep.
Yeah, when they're declared as a target.
2 CP to do it. So.
And there's light cover for Tom as well, with the
Eternal Guardian.
Yeah, protocol is in action. Okay, so there can be multiple levels of protection here. So we're getting 2 shots each, extra Avenger Shuriken Catapult on the Exarch, so 12 shots. And we're off to a pretty good start here. No minuses to the hit rolls.
Yeah, they're assault, aren't they?
Yeah.
So you can assault, can you use a -1 if you...
No, not for Eldar. For Battle Focus, yeah. Those 6s pop extra hits as well, so it's 12. 4s to wound, 6s are good. Ooh.
So I can't do anything about the 6s, so that's how many?
AP -3.
1, 2, 3. Can't do anything about those.
Good volley from the Dire Avengers here. 7.
6, 7. What's the range on all of these?
The bikers at the back, yeah, 36 with their scatter lasers.
Let me get away from that. Wow. Wowzers. Any AP?
None, no.
So I've got light cover, so 3 saved. But
yes,
4 down.
yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So that's that unit finished. So now Tom will do his reanimations on 4s. So the grind has begun here. There's not really much more of an option for the Eldar. They just have to try and break these Necron units down.
4 back up.
Okay. And up they get. Can you imagine the volleys of shuriken weaponry coming through against the Necrons? Some being brought down, others after being brought down by firepower, reassembling themselves and getting back up into the fight. So you're reassembling at the back?
Yeah, I'm trying to...
It's difficult to know what to do.
36?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't really get...
Tom's trying to cut down my firepower options.
You'll have to really shoot me with one
those
of them
next.
And when you do, the other one will probably be out of range.
Yeah. So next we'll switch to the Falcon. It can see and fire across past the line of sight blocking terrain onto the fire void dragon. So pulse laser first of all. So 2 hits. Toughness.
7.
3's to wound. Yeah, 2 wounds come through.
1 saved.
Oh, comes through. Okay, that would be damage 3 with that one.
3.
Okay, I'll take 3. And that's the maximum we can take.
Yep.
Okay, right, job done. Bright Lance, no point rolling up for that. Damage has been caused. He has living metal, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going to take a long time to gradually grind him down. Got to try and figure out ways of causing damage on multiple phases. Okay, we've let off an early shot there against the Void Dragon. Right, next we'll go to the scatter lasers here on the unit of 6 Wind Riders into the Necron Warriors. Firing now because otherwise we'll lose the opportunity to shoot at them if Tom loses any more models. He'll reanimate them in a different position. So rerolling our 1s for Prince L'Oreal, who guides a few more. Looking for 3s. Strength 6, so it'll be 3s to wounds. No AP with these at all.
Is there AP on 6s again there? Or?
No, and it's not a shuriken weapon. It's a laser weapon. 9. So 9 regular saves of 3+.
And I need to...
No, these are good. Your 3s are good.
I need to make sure I'm rerolling 1s for reanimation as well. I'll wake up with that as well.
Yes.
Reanimate.
Tom saved most of these here. Eldar not making much of a dent actually on the Necrons. Their resilience starting to kick in. Yeah, grand total we've killed 1 with the with the bikers here. We'll fire with these. I was anticipating not being able to fire those Dire Avengers, but we've only slain 1 model. We are in range, line of sight with all of them except 1, so we're going to get 10 shots. No kind of rerolls available. And there, hold on a second. Can add 3 more hits in though for Blade Storm. 4s to wound. There's 5 6s there. That is quite ridiculous.
So ignore what I said in the first round. I do get saves against 6s.
Yes, just about 6s.
Up, yeah.
Yeah.
And then so 6s. So saved 1.
Okay. This is pretty good from the Dire Avengers. Good firepower support from them. 3s. Yeah, nice. Cover's really helped here. It saved a lot of Necron Warriors.
Okay, so who's still in range?
There's not much left to shoot with. There's this Wave Serpent. If it's got an angle, unlikely.
So far, 5.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4 up and rerolling 1s.
That was a 2. Well, that was worth it.
Anybody?
No, all of them.
Right, 5 casualties taken. Ouch. Dark Reapers next. They've got line of sight and range through here to the Necron Warriors, so we'll go after them. So 2 shots each, an extra shot for the ability being given to the Exarch. Just firing Reaper launchers here. It's looking for 3s. We can reroll any of the misses because of Guide. Okay, it's helped a little bit. 3s to wound here with strength 5. Yes, and I'm sure...
I completely forgot. And I
Me too.
I wasn't actually doing that on purpose. Actually.
Okay. So, I wonder how many people...
All the 1s and 2s.
If you were screaming the word Doom at the screen, then leave it in the comment section. I'd love to know. I've been forgetting to roll up for Doom, which is pretty important, but we'll reroll these ones. Okay, so we're looking at... These come through at AP -2. So 5 ups to block here. There's 7 of them.
I don't think you failed to wound too many.
Not too many, no. We're all well enough.
5s. A whopping 1.
Ouch. Okay.
6.
So Thomas...
Who's got left to shoot? Possibly the bikes at the front with all their lots of...
No, they're miles out of range. Range 12. Yeah, range 12.
Range 12.
Yeah, range 12
So
and
no
range
one
6.
else-
Not really. There's this Wave Serpent here. And I think that's pretty much it.
So
Does
if
Tom
I
remove
take
casualties?
those out of the way, you probably can't see.
Yeah, I've taken a battering. But that Necron Warrior squad is far from destroyed. This is 4s rerolling 1s. 3 will get back up. Possibly 4. Yes. Alright, so only 2 casualties in total in the end. Okay, Tom's going to play it. We're going to put everything's out of range apart from the 2 Bright Lance shots. They can see through to the Scorpec Destroyers, just about. So we're going to get 2 shots. Here, needing 3s. And Tom's played
Whirling, I think it's...
Whirling Onslaught,
Yeah.
-1 to the wound rolls, yeah. Looking for 3s. We do get the 2 hits. How interesting. 3s becomes 4s to wound. I'd love to bring one of these things down, so we shall turn to Patronic Help. First of all, Peter Elmo. He does wound. AP -4.
Oh, Peter.
Yeah, you get cover though.
Yeah, but AP -4 still goes straight through.
You start on a 3. You get a 6.
No. Did they start on a 3?
Yeah.
Is it? I'll roll a 6 then. Oh, well. It's a 2.
Okay. And then we'll stick with Peter Ammo for the damage to see if Peter can pick off one of these pesky Necrons. 5. He does. Blown to smithereens here by a pulse laser round. Ouch. So we'll just see the other one. So we'll go for the next one. Andrew Swan here to try and pick up a wound with the second hit that came through. So 4s. Yeah, I'm mightily tempted to command reroll that one. I will. I've got plenty of CP. So we'll command reroll. Looking for a 4. Ah, Andrew Swan. Would have done if it wasn't for that stratagem. And then 6+2. I've used a stratagem. Prince L'Oreal's on the board. So Path of Command, which I usually forget. We have failed on that one.
3 5s. No.
Okay, right. We've picked off one of those to now return for the rest of the game. Shooting phase is finished. Okay, so shooting phase has come to an end here. It's Eldar letting off a lot of shots, really, but Necron Warrior is resilient enough. With reanimation protocols, it's kept the unit alive, really. If you didn't have that rule, they'd be pretty much gone. We did use Fire and Fade here. It cost 1 CP, didn't regain a command point, and they've gone back inside the transport. It's been pointed out before in games that Eldar can do that. It counts as the movement phase, move in range of the transport, and then get inside. So that is shooting phase finished. No charges to take place. Eldar just poking at the Hornet's Nest here with some firepower at this stage. We'll calculate and see if any points have been picked up. Okay, so Eldar picked up 3 points for priority target. We control the home objective, and 2 points for engaging all fronts. This unit's over in that table quarter. Obviously, control this one, and the rodding unit across there is over in that table quarter as well. So, turn's finished. Eldar picked up some points. We'll go on to turn 1 now for the Necrons. We'll see what Tom decides to do. Okay, so we're on turn 1 for the Necrons. Orb of Eternity is being used right now to resurrect
I've got
Necron
10
Warriors.
down. I need to try and get them up to full strength if I can,
Okay.
or as close to.
So 4's reroll.
So that's 9 back.
You're never going to see a better roll than that. That's incredible. All that effort, complete waste of my time firing at the Necron Warrior squad. The Orb of Eternity pulled out of the back pocket of Ammon the Harvester. And, oh, please, no. They're all being restored to the table. So how many models have I slain in total?
1 now.
Oh, great. Yeah, Necron ridiculousness. That would. It's too early to cry. The Eldar are going to have to control their emotions, but that's oh no, it's disheartening to see. Tom's snaking towards the Eldar with that unit. Okay, we'll let Tom. It's his command phase at the moment, so the Orb of Eternity. Thankfully, it's once per game, but it's been used.
Going to do the
great effect.
5 up invuln.
Invuln save, yes.
And reroll charges onto them.
Right.
And then the Technomancer is going to restore the last one.
Oh, back up to full strength.
D3 brings back.
You've got to get the wipeout against Necron units. If you watch the game, you've just seen the reason why that's a good tactic. You've got to wipe out units, otherwise something like that can happen. Popping the Orb of Eternity, resurrecting a model, that unit's back up to full strength as if nothing ever happened.
Reanimator's going to do the 4 up, bring back on them as well.
Yes. Nice. Update on CPs. Tom has 4.
+1 for this turn.
+1 for this turn. Eldar have 12 at this point. Yeah, on my turn, I sensed, don't get too close to the Necrons. Stay back, let loose a long-range volley. We crept forwards with some Dire Avenger units, and they will pay the price, and I think Tom's going to seek to disrupt.
So I get +1 to my movement because of the Lord there?
Yes, of course, the movement 6, yeah. So here they come. Nasty volley available from them, and no doubt there'll be a charge as well. So fits in with Tom's theme, aggressive Necron army, taking the fight to the Eldar. Looks like we're going to see some action here quite soon. with shooting and close combat. Okay, so movement complete here for the Necrons on their first turn. Scorpec Destroyers, you can see them swinging around. Plasma Sight with them and Scorpec Lord. They've now snatched this objective on this flank, along with the Scarabs. So I take it one of the units is still inside?
Yep.
Yeah, it's one unit is still inside, and then one unit's moved into the terrain just here, the ruin. Necron Warriors, we saw them strung out across there with the reanimation. They've now moved across here as well. So heading after the Dire Avengers, no doubt will seek to cause disruption for other Eldar units. And the Harvesters moved out with them. Reanimators moved out with them as well. Blessing them, so the 4+ reanimation's been given to those. And blessed by him and the Harvester with My Will Be Done, so +1 to the hit rolls, and because it's Hand of the Fair on him, he's been able to do it again on another unit. So the other unit, Necron Warriors, has been given that ability as well. So then across here, Void Dragon regaining a wounds back up to 7 with Living Metal. Necron Warriors huddling around here, but crucially they have claimed this objective as well. So Tom controls 4 out of 5 objectives. So Stranglehold is exactly what's taking place here. Necrons planting themselves on objectives, and we'll ask questions of the Eldar now. Eldar have to break this chrome nut if they're to win this game. They can't hold off and pepper the Necrons with firepower. They've got to go in and try and break up this Necron formation, otherwise Tom will keep the stranglehold on the game. It's a good tactical play from the Necrons, and looking in excellent shape, having only lost 1 model in total now. Other characters holding at the back, not just holding back, but also remembering the same objective across here as well. Movement's done. We're going to shooting phase next.
It's going to be
Tom's shooting phase. There's a lot of combinations we haven't done against Tom's Necron army yet. We haven't done Imperial Fists against them, I don't think.
Nope, don't think so.
Space Wolves, another lineup. There's lots of armies itching to have a go at the red Necrons here.
So going first with the strength 5, 2 shots.
Gauls Reapers.
Gauls Reapers in on 2s.
This is going into the Dire Avengers.
Going into the Dire Avengers, yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, I just want to kill your infantry.
Thank you.
3s.
3s to wound. Yuck. AP -2.
6. Yeah.
6 of them. 6s will be good. Do you know something? I'm going to check. I think the Exarch has 2 wounds. Yes, so it's 2 wounds on the model, so he's survived, but there's another 12 shots to come. He can take it on his invuln save, but he's going to go. He's not going to last.
Well, you never know.
Need 4 4s, which we do not get. 2 more wounds taken. It's enough to wipe out the squad. A small unit wiped out quite quickly by the overwhelming firepower from that Necron Warriors squad. Well done. Okay.
So the back unit is going to fire into. It's all part of the same unit. Firing into.
Tom's split. Yes, no problem.
The ones that can.
Tom's going after these.
1, 2, 3.
So we will.
4 long range.
We'll gladly make use of cover here.
So these are the
Reapers.
Reapers.
Short range ones. Looking for 2s. 3s.
Now I don't really want to kill you here.
Right, so we make use of cover. So we'll take 5 pluses.
Just dwindle you down, looking nice.
Okay, we've lost 2. It's all the way, feel no pain. We'll just roll up to try and get some 6s here. Yeah, so that's not worked there. Across there, if I get a 666, I can put the Exarch back, but it's going to be a crazy roll. No chance, right, okay. So that's all done. That's the feel no pain from them. Feel no pain from them's been done, so we're all caught up here. 2s, 3s to wound. These are AP -1 though with the Reapers, or with the Flayers. So 4s.
4 of them done, so you'd have to do 1 at a time.
You know, I'll take cover. Cover save 4 plus.
Cover save's 4.
Same thing, yeah. So we'll go 4 pluses. Fouled with 3, and then the feel no pain. Past 1. Okay, it's 2 casualties, which will leave the Exarch alive. Tom says good.
I need easy grind them downs for later on. If I don't use all the grind them downs now.
You're saving my models
Yeah.
till my units till later in the game. How cold and calculating from the Necrons. Imagine the orders. Leave one standing.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, good effective firepower for the Necron warriors. And hang on, is that it?
There's charges.
Oh,
That's,
yes, but not much
I
firepower.
don't think there's any other
So, Tom, you're talking about adding more firepower to your army. What's that going to be then? Big guns.
Range, yeah. I need range anti-tank. I've got no anti-tank in this army at all.
Yeah, at least
Apart
something
from
to...
The Void Dragon
Yeah.
gets deleted before he even gets near a tank. Because his ranges are so short.
So Tom wants units that can reply to at distance to units like these.
At the minute, I can't reply to that at all.
Okay. Fair enough.
So I don't know whether to go for... I quite like the look of converting the heavy destroyers and giving them the Scorpec Lord legs. I think they look pretty cool. Maybe a couple of heavy destroyers. Not really sure. I haven't thought too much into it. I definitely want another 10 blade ones.
Well, people can leave suggestions in the comment section below. Yeah, for Tom
So
to...
anti-tank is what I'm after.
Anti-tank, okay.
Alright, so we're going to do some charging. And we're going to start with the Scarabs into the Wave Serpent. And they're within 7. So I need a 6.
Here comes disruption here. Not charging the avatar, are you?
Nope.
Okay.
It's a 5. If I
Okay.
don't get it, I will re-roll that. It's a 6.
Oof, just about. They don't get any pluses to their charges or anything like
No.
that. Okay. But in they go. This is just to cause disruption here.
Make sure I stay out of 3.
Oh, yes, I could have heroically intervened if Tom had moved too close.
1, 2. Even if I move off the centre, I still have Stranglehold.
You do? Yes, you certainly do.
So I might just see what I get here. Same target.
Necron Warriors. I think they're going to go. Yeah,
maybe,
10-inch charge. So what Tom's doing, I think what he's doing is causing disruption for the wave set, but also gaining some ground moving up the board to push these Necron Warriors deeper into Eldar territory. You may well find him going after the Eldar home objective to really cook the Eldar's goose.
And if I can slow these down, there's not many things that are protecting him at the minute.
Oh, he's going after Eldrad as well. This is ambitious stuff from the Necrons. But if Eldar keep this up, they will certainly not win this game. They need to get their act together here. Necrons going aggressive and it's paying off.
3.
Yes, well, it's beyond that phase now, so we've not been able to heroically intervene. Scarabs have been piled in here to make their attacks. All of them will get to fight against the Wave Serpent. And actually, you're low strength, but you're guaranteed to get wounds on 5s, aren't you, I think, with these?
6 is automatically wound.
That's right. Yeah, so some wounds will come through. Okay. Fours.
And 6s. Nope, just a 3.
Okay. 3 up. Armor save.
-3.
That's okay.
And then the Warriors. They weren't really here to do anything anyway. 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Wounded on 5s. Yep, 1 wound.
1 wound comes through. 3 up. Pass that one as well. It's a common tactic in 9th edition for successful games, and that's to surge forwards, claim ground, claim objectives, and then tie up the opponent, force them to deal with other problems whilst you reap and harvest in at victory points. So seeing that here with the Necrons, see Tom's moved out, claiming multiple objectives, surging ahead of units, not expecting them to do too much damage, but creating a problem that the Eldar have to try and deal with. And then whilst we try and deal with this problem, Tom's then claiming points across the board. So good tactics here for the Necrons, paying off. Turn's finished, or we get to fight back with the Wave Serpent at least, and then we'll finish the turn off. So it's just needing 6s really. We get a hit. And we do not cause a wound. Strength 6. Toughness
3s.
No
Who are you
wound.
going against?
Scarabs.
Oh, they're probably toughness 3.
Okay, wound comes through.
Minus.
No minus. Just
So 6.
Just shunted you with the vehicle.
Nope, takes 1 wound.
Okay, a wound taken. Yeah, the toughest 3. So the wound did come through. So turns come to an end. So, yeah, psychic powers can now be removed. Oh, Doom. Didn't hit you anyway. Doesn't matter. Carry on. So 9 points to 5 at this stage. 9 points to the Necrons. Tom picked up 3 points priority target for holding home objective. He picked up Stranglehold as well for controlling 3 objectives and more on the opponent. And then grind them down. Achieved as well for wiping out Eldar units. So 9 points to the Eldar's 5. So it's not a massive score at this stage, but Necrons setting themselves up to make good progress in this game. Turn 1 comes to an end. Eldar need to organise themselves swiftly and try and deliver the first of a series of knockout blows. They have to. They've got to win by a good margin to stand a chance in the league. So turn 1 finishes the Necrons. We'll go on to the second turn of the game for the Eldar coming up next. Okay, so turn 2 for the Eldar. 5 points picked up for primaries. That's controlling this one here. We've got to try and capture and control more primaries, I think, for the Eldar as a priority, and just to press on with our secondaries as well. So we've got to go aggressive. It's not too comfortable doing it at this stage. Necron's looking strong. Avatar's moved out, swung around in this direction. 7-inch move from him. So what we've got here, Swift Step, 3 dash choosing the best for advance, roll a 6. 3-inch disembarkation, 7-inch move with the Fire Dragons. They've moved all the way around here and on this objective. Wave Serpents followed them. We've paid 2 command points for that one for Feigned Retreat. So it's pulled out of combat, it can shoot and charge. Dire Avengers were dropped off as well before it moved, just to let off a volley in this direction. Then Bikers just trying to protect Eldrad to some degree, 3 of them to here, but anchoring the objective. Didn't advance with him. Performed Retrieve Octarius Data. Auto passed morale last turn for him as well, just to keep him in the fight, just to help out with that rod. And then Prince Loriel's moved into the terrain here, just to offer some bonuses for units nearby. Falcons moved to here. First of all, dropped off the Dark Reapers. Inside this container is the Dire Avengers, just helping with engaging all fronts. And the Bikers, they're on the other side of the buildings here. So 22-inch advance here for the Shining Spears, moving up and claiming the central objective. And then the Wind Riders moving through as well. Now what's tricky is when we destroy Necron Warriors, if Tom reanimates, he can place models anywhere he wants along the lines. So we've got to watch out for that as Eldar choose the order of their firepower. I think the idea this turn for us is try and put a dent in this flank on the Necrons if we can. We'll go on to Psychic Phase next. I'm going to try and put Guide on the Dark Reapers to help them out. This is from Eldred. So that goes off on a 9. Thank you very much. So we'll add that on.
Imagine how amazing he's going to be in the
new codex. I think the new Eldar codex, when it arrives, will be a real treat, and who knows how many resculpts there'll be as well. They must resculpt some of the models. I think on the review that I did for 3rd edition 40k, that model was in, that's 1998, I think, the Falcon. It's crazy, but it shows the quality of the Eldar sculpts all the way back then. But Eldar in desperate need of some resculpting for their units. We've seen some of them, the resculpted Howling Banshees and Jane Czar. Beautiful job from Games Workshop. And it'd be amazing to see the other Aspect Warriors revamped in the same way. And I think an brand new Eldar Codex would be an exciting thing for sure. So we wait with anticipation. But for now, we press on with the old Codex that's available. I'm going to go for Doom. And I will try and Doom the... Oh boy, it's a tough choice. It's either the Necron Warriors, be handy to Doom them, or I do have sight and range to try and Doom the Scorpec Destroyers, which pose a great menace. I'm going to Doom the Necron Warriors. I want to do a good job against them. Oh boy, this is a tough choice. If it goes off, which it does. Okay, so they are doomed again. This is the 2nd turn in a row the Necron Warriors have been doomed by Eldrad.
Just remember it this time.
Yeah, I'll try to. So we'll go for Executioner. Swap charge value of 7. Closest unit will be the Necron Warriors. So that goes off on an 11. I wonder if anything fancy happens. So it's walk charge value of 7. If manifested, the nearest enemy unit within 18 of the Psycho suffers D3 mortal wounds. If a model in that target is slain, it's another D3 mortal wounds. Nice. So the first D3 is 3. And Tom's removing models straight away because there's nothing he can do about this. And we'll see if we can cause a bit more damage. It's number 2. Ouch. Eldrad's just slain 5 Necron Warriors. And that bypasses all of the crone shenanigans. Okay, in which case we'll play Unparalleled Mastery. He's having a good psychic phase here. It's going to cost us a CP. We'll try and keep it with Prince L'Oreal. We don't. And we'll go for regular Smite. Which goes off in 7. Oh, look. Yes, Tom's making an observation here.
Should we roll off for it? Because I think it's pretty equal.
Okay.
1 to 3, it's the Warriors.
Fair dues. It's not. It's the Scarabs. Straight D3 mortal wounds on them. 2 more.
2.
Or 2 for them. Almost killing a base, but not enough. Okay, so psychic phase finished. Good work from Eldred though, making his mark on the game. We'll go on to shooting phase next. So I'm going to fire him. I'm going to try and kill a Scarab base just to finish it off. So we hit, and we wound. It's -4, and it's 2 wounds. So it's enough to... okay, just about.
So does he come back? 4 5s. No.
No, alright, 1 Scarab base destroyed. Right, I'm going to go for this Falcon. Plenty of line of sight blocking terrain this game, but we can see the Canoptic Reanimator. I'm going to try and pick that off first. So, Pulse Laser. 2 hits. 3s to wound. Okay. I'm going to command reroll that one. And I'm going to look for some help from Frank Verfecki. I'm just looking for a 3+. Be very, very handy. Oh, no, Frank.
Good old Frank.
Right, what makes it through? AP -4.
Straight through.
Okay, 3 damage.
Still, oh, just 3.
Yep. It's Bright Lance. Looking for a... Oh, this is really important. We'll go Patronic. Samuel Penanuri. Help the Eldar. No one wants to help the Eldar.
You spent your reroll very early.
I did. Yeah, right, okay. Canoptic Reanimator. 3 wounds left on that. Okay, we're going to risk it here. Going to split our firepower with the Dark Reapers. Going to try and take out this Canoptic Reanimator. Pick off 3 wounds from that if we can. And then we will... God, this is tricky stuff. We'll put another solid shot here. Yeah, so we're going to go 2 models. They're going to fire their shots into Necron Warriors, just poking around the corner there. And then we're going to go 2 models plus the Exarch with his extra shot into the Canoptic Reanimator. Going to fire at that first. With Guide. They've all hit. 3s to wound. Right, I can't do anything about those 2. So 2 have made it through. They're AP -2, 5 pluses. Command reroll block this. It's damage 3 or destroy that model if it goes through. So with Patronic help, there's a 33.3% recurring chance that Tom could block that damage if he wants to use his command reroll now to try and preserve the Canoptic Reanimator. You can see what the Eldar are doing. They're trying to take away the reanimation potential.
What else have you got left that can... Or you'd have to...
Oh, there's lots of firepower left. There's still the bikers across here. There's units across
it. At the same time, wouldn't they?
Yes.
And anything I can take away from you shooting, I might as well give it a go.
It's got the CP to do it.
But is it worth it?
Could ask Prince L'Oreal. Is it worth it?
Okay, let's do it.
Patronic.
And we'll go with...
There's not many Eldar and Necron helpers, really. There's a lot of Imperial Zealots. Oh, William Schwarz is a Necrons player. He is actually Necrons.
Where is William? The top?
Yep, Necron player to help a Necron player.
Nope.
Different dynasty. Okay. Right, Canoptic Reanimator's gone.
And... does not blow up.
Doesn't blow up, okay. So he can be removed from play. So what does that do? That stops you now from getting the +1.
I'll still get my 4 up from these 4 shots coming through because it's done at the same time.
Okay.
But then after that I lose my +1.
Okay. Well, these are going over there. 3s. Re-rolling that one for Guide, which helps. And then we're looking for 3s to wound at strength 5.
Re-rolling for Doom.
Oh, no. This is that unit. Firing at them.
Who?
Necron Warriors over there.
Oh, firing at these?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Well, they won't go then.
It's -2. Do get cover, though,
yeah.
with the terrain, so 5s. Blocked
so
1.
2, 3?
Yep.
So, let me...
Tom will choose which models to remove. He's taking the ones from the back. Like so. And he can reanimate on 5s. And re-rolling 1s.
Yeah.
Oh, no damage at all. And he's going to reanimate them, clustering closer to the objective. How infuriating. I think frustration and anger more from the Eldar here, as opposed to tears. Tears come usually at the end of the the end of the game. We'll press on, more firepower to come. Okay, we'll go for the Shining Spears next before any Necron Warriors are removed from place. We'll fire at the Necron Warriors, which you need to remember they're doomed. 2 Laser Lancers are in range, and all the Twin Shuriken Catapults. So I'll go for the Laser Lances first. No guide, so we'll leave that one. 3s to wound. A wound comes through. AP -4.
5 up and down.
Yes, from the Chronomancer. Nice, passed. Every little helps is a good phrase for Necrons. Always little extras that can help them out. We're looking for hits now with the Twin Shuriken Catapults. Rerolling 1s for that was a 1 with the Prince nearby.
Didn't really need much help, did you there?
There's a few 2s.
Pretty accurate.
Yeah, no, it's looking healthy enough.
Do 6s pop extra shots with them?
No, 6s will pop to wound. Well,
Yeah, it would be, probably.
Doom's quite good with Shuriken actually, so we've got that situation, and we'll reroll all of these for Doom. Yeah, maybe we'll be glad that we used Doom on the Necron Warriors. So for 6s, we're after here for -3.
Is there any AP normally?
No, so yeah, we will need to split these. Yes, yes. So, Tom, I think Tom chooses the order. There's 8 regular saves, which Tom can tank on Munitorum container cover, a 3+, and there's these which will go on the Invuln, 7 on the Invuln save of 5+.
I don't think I can do the Munitorum containers because depends where I take them from, doesn't it, I suppose? But I'm tempted to take them from here, so that lot can't go into them as well.
Yes, of course.
So they're the ones that don't have the cover. And how many is that? How many in total? Have you got enough to wipe me out? I don't think so. So 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8 with no rend. So 8 4s.
Okay.
So far 5.
Yep.
And then how many?
7 with the rend. So these will be at 5+.
7.
Nice roll. Block 4.
So 3.
So looking at 8. Okay, 8 slain. Remember there's reanimation to come. Tom will choose which models to remove first. Well, it has to be those 4 that were out in the open. And then 4 more.
5, 6, 7,
From there. Okay. And then now for reanimation. 5+.
Rerolling 1s.
Nice. Got a feeling he's going to get a few more. Okay. Nice. Kept half of them alive. And those can be added back on. Yeah, they are an annoying unit to deal with here. Eldar trying their best. They're bringing the models down, but they're getting back up again. We fire the Prince across here. Just 4 shots to the Twin Shuriken Catapults. All hit. And looking for 4s to wound. Rerollable. Okay, they've all wounded. 1's at -3.
And the -3. So no.
So 3 more. Good shooting from the Prince here. And then reanimation of 5+. Rerolling 1s.
2 more.
Oh. Good reanimation rolls this game, Tom. Very good, above average here. 2 models put back onto that unit. He's sneaking across in that direction. How interesting. All right, we'll go across here now. We're going to fire the Fire Dragons, 5 shots. We're going to go into the Scorpic Destroyers. Whirling Onslaught, yeah, -1 to the wound rolls. Looking for 3s. Okay, looking for 3s becomes 4s. Oh,
No difference.
God. Oh, this is trouble.
Yeah, they're probably all dead.
This is big trouble here. That is a significant roll from the Eldar here.
4. Luckily I've got 5.
Yeah. God. Okay, there's nothing I can do about that. Right, so these have come through. These are going to be 2d6 choosing the best here because of the range. So we're looking for 3s or more. So first one. Take the 4. There's the model slain.
And I can't take the plasma sight as one of these.
No, separate units, strangely. Yeah. Next one. We'll take the 4 again. Next one. We'll take the 4 again.
Enjoy ripping these little things apart in a minute.
Who?
Your silly orange men.
The next one. We'll take the 5. Oh, blistering stuff from them. Right, so...
Animation?
Yes, I've now finished firing. Now we're going to go for animation. This is a big roll here. Tom should be able to resurrect at least one of the models. It's quite important that you do, actually. God, he wants to resurrect more than... Yeah,
no,
just the one. Okay, so Tom can put one more model back on. As close as he can legally get to the fire dragons. God. Fire and fade, we're getting out of there. We've lost the objective, we can't hold it. So there's no point in them staying there. We're going to get inside the wave serpent. We'll go for the wave serpent next. We're going to put our shots into the Scorpec destroyers, hunting a possible wipeout here. We'll see what happens. Roll a 6, by the way, so we kept the CP. And for that point that was spent on fire and fade. So 2 shots here with the bright lance. Looking for 3s. We do get the 2 hits. It'll be 4s to wound. No, this is big. Fouled with both. Nothing I could do. Could have re-rolled that if they were doomed, but we chose to doom the Necron Warriors instead. Twin Shuriken Catapult, same target. 1 hit. And no wound at all. Wave Serpent's firepower useless this turn. Okay, Bikers next. They'll put their shots into the Scorpec Destroyers. If we can bring one of those models down, it'd be very, very useful indeed. Rerolling 1s for the Prince. Just helped out. Taking away just the 1 miss. 3s to wound at strength 6 becomes 4s. Tom's going to take cover from the build. Oh, this is a regular rune. It's not Munitorum. So regular armor saves here of 3+. No, but Tom can take it from this one. I'm playing this as Munitorum armor contain exposed position, but infantry units can take cover, so that's fine. So 2s. Nice, no problem at all. Shrug that off.
That would have been fine.
Right, next, you can see Ammon the Harvester is now isolated. Necron Warriors have been resurrecting or reanimating at different parts of the board. Ammon's in the open, and the Bikers haven't shot yet this squad round here, so we can actually let loose a volley into him. Tom says he's not too tactically important.
I had to prioritise the objectives.
Yeah, that's okay. So we'll look for 3s, and then we'll again re-roll 1s. The Prince doing his job, which helps guide a few more in. It's accurate firepower.
6 there, give them?
Nothing, no.
Oh, it's your troops that get that, is it?
Yeah.
The troops that get that.
Yes, just the... Yeah. So looking for 3s to wound. We will ask a big question of Ammon the Harvester. He's got a 3+ armor save, but he's got to make 16 saves. He's 5 wounds, isn't he? You could survive. Big roll, depends on what Tom rolls up here.
Nah, I'm not that worried about it, to be honest.
He's gone. He's been gunned down here.
So, because I can use the CP to bring him back, can't I?
Ah. Yes, we'll check the stratagem here. See if Tom can... I think it's a 4+ to get back up again.
50-50 chance is not really...
Tom's down to 3 CP. He's going to continue to play tactically, so he's going to let Ammon the Harvester go. As this is the priority, these 2 units here which have survived and taken damage, but Tom doesn't want to spend any more CP at this point of the game. Okay, but good shooting there from the Wind Riders gunning down the Overlord. Okay, so firepower's finished. The conundrum with these, if I fire against them, Tom loses a base, he'll block the Avatar from charging through, so don't want to do that. If I fire at Necron Warriors, he'll remove those Necron Warriors. And so, sadly, reluctantly, we're not going to fire those at all. That'll finish off the shooting phase. We're going to charges, so I'm going to send the Avatar in if we can. And that, I think, will be it. The Shining Spears advance, they can't charge. We're going to charges then. Avatar will charge against the Scarabs and the Necron Warriors. So, I'm not going to Overwatch.
No.
Okay, so here we go. It is a 6. A 6 required. Just about. Okay, so I'm going to swing him in just to here and leave him just at that point. I'll then pile in like so, and I'll put all my attacks into the Scarabs. I want to get rid of those if we can. Okay, so I'm going to go after the Scarabs. I've got 5 attacks. I'm going to play Supreme Disdain for a CP. I can't regain the value of that because I've already done it this turn. because I really want to try and wipe those scarabs out if I can. So looking for 2s, 6s will help me. 6s I do not get any, but I've got 5 hits. It'll be 2s to wound. They're all wounded, and then I really want this to go through well, so I'm going to take a CP and command reroll that one, which it does just about. And it's going to glide through the armour, and then
I don't know. I think my armour's pretty strong.
and then we'll go for. I think it's 2d6 choosing the best hit. Right, so here we go. This isn't guaranteed. I'm going to wipe these out. These are 4 wounds a time. And this is not so likely here. Right, so the first one. That passes. That goes through. So we've wiped out one of those.
Remove the one next to him.
This one?
Yep.
Okay. And... Aha. So if I wipe out those 2... No, you're free now already. Yeah, okay, right. Gotcha, understand what he's doing.
Nice and low, nice
I need to kill him. So this will be... That was the 5th one, so this is the second one. Got him. This one. Okay. And then this one. This should seal their fate if I get 4+. We do not. Okay, so I'll put that there. Something like that. This one requires a simple 2 or more.
Double 1. Oh, cool.
Okay, so I'll do that one. And then the last one, 2 dice of 4s or more. Tom says bye-bye. Yes, 2 4s, exactly. Oh, right, okay. Right, Scarab's gone. Be glad to see them gone. Little menace that they are. There's another unit lurking in the sewage system to come out if they so wish, but one unit's been wiped out here. Tom can then make his attacks back against the Avatar with the Necron warriors. So Tom piling in. There's been nothing straightforward about this game. It's been a difficult one for the Eldar. If they are to achieve victory here, it's certainly not going to be easy. I don't think they have the upper hand at this stage. They've caused trouble, but is it enough? Big question.
Nope, nothing.
No wounds come through against the Avatar. Okay, so he's in pretty good shape as he fights against the Necron warriors. He could find himself in trouble. Tom has multiple units across here. Scorpec Destroyer, Scorpec Lord, which could go after him next turn. Turn comes to an end. I think that's it. No morale. Necron warrior morale could be a problem. Across here. We'll check and see what Tom picks up. Fails as a model.
So fail.
Model slain.
2, 4, 6, 8.
9. There's one tucked in there.
Lose 4, 5 more.
Yeesh, ouch, painful morale here. It'll still continue to hold the objective. Can remove... Okay, clever stuff. There we go. Okay, that's a turn up. Scorpec Destroyers. Morale.
Can't fail.
Can't foul. Yeah, leadership 10.
Yeah.
Lost 3 models, yeah. Okay. So, turn comes to an end here. Bit of a good turnout there for morale for the Eldar, for those Necron warriors, but crucially they're not wiped out and do continue to hold the objective. Okay, damage has been caused by the Eldar, for sure. Is it enough? We shall see. Yes, it's been pretty effective. We'll calculate points. We'll give you an update on the score at this point in the game. Yeah, it's not a massive score for the Eldar here. 15 points now. 3 points been picked up for priority target again. Occasional fronts, 2 points picked up for that as well. So Eldar now 15 points to 9. Eldar, Necrons will fly past that next turn. They're controlling 3 objectives now. So Tom will get 15 primaries. So Eldar will need to continue this aggression here and drive the Necrons away from these objectives. Otherwise Tom will continue to reap in the large amount of victory points. We'll go on to turn 2 next for the Necrons as they seek to recover from this Eldar counterattack. Okay, we're on the second turn for the Necrons. Tom says he's in trouble here. He's taking a lot of damage. But there's some potent units available. Yeah, great. He's coming out to play. He'll cause trouble for sure. So
I'm coming out to play, but I'm coming out towards your psychic, which will mean you can drop me in a turn. But I don't really have a choice.
Don't have a choice. Both sides have had to do that. They've had to push out units, forced to by the nature of the scenario here, knowing that it's going to cost them dearly as the enemy responds. It's happened a few times with the Eldar. We've had to go aggressive across here, knowing full well that Tom can counterattack. Tom's doing the same here with the Void Dragon moving out, knowing that the Eldar could counterattack him in return. And look at the Avatar. They're getting closer towards each other. This could be a debut matchup. Avatar versus your Void Dragon. That'll be a good encounter. We'll see if that happens in the game. I need to save 3 CP for...
It's not hard when you start with 12. Yeah. They don't seem to be going down.
They don't.
You've still got how many left?
I start with 12. It's so good because I really do spend... with Eldar, I tend to spend all of my CPs and I never get to use the Avatar Resurgent. Ever. But I must remember, do not spend. Right, put them somewhere separate so that I never spend them and then use it on Avatar Resurgent. A brilliant stratagem, which I always promise to use and always run out whenever it's needed. But Avatar Resurgent, nice powerful stratagem to resurrect him if I need to. Okay, so I've marked it up. Do not spend. Keep those CPs for the Avatar of Cain. No, probably what's going to happen is I won't need them during the battle, but I'll keep them separate for as long as possible, just in case the Avatar of Cain needs them. You can see a bit of relocation taking place here. Necron Warriors, Tom's used the Veil of Darkness, I think it's called, the Relic, taking the Technomancer, relocating with the Necron Warriors. They haven't moved too far. They've redeployed there, but it's to get all of their weapons in range, let loose of a deadly volley here. Okay, movement's complete. Scorpec Lord swung round. Here, 2 Scorpec Destroyers and Plasma Sight as well. I think Tom's poised and ready to charge into the Wave Serpent. Necron Warriors lined up along here, but staying 3 inches away from the Avatar, just trying to avoid a possible heroic intervention. We've seen the Void Dragon move out, take on the Shining Spears potentially. Then Tom has across here Chronomancer in the corner. With the murder buckets, as they're known, just to guard that corner there. There's striking scorpions lurking somewhere on the table. And then we have the Warriors. They've relocated across to there, ready to let loose with a volley. Technomancer is with them.
To do it.
Yeah, Veil of Darkness once per game. Relocation with the HQ choice and the Necron
also got
Warriors.
5 up invulnerable save on reroll charge on them as well.
Nice. Okay, so you may well see a charge from those as well, possibly. Flayed ones have deployed at the back there. I think they're a backup counter-attack unit and also to help hold on to that objective. And then across here, the Tomb Sentinel has appeared. Tomb Stalker has appeared to harass the Eldar in their own deployment zone.
Just to try and kill that one guy.
Right. For grind.
Yeah, to try and get grind, but you killed a lot of that too.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a bit of pressure on Tom to do that because he'll miss out on points for that secondary. So Eldar will wise to try and wipe out multiple Necron units last turn. 15 points picked up for primaries. Necrons still have a good distribution of units across the board. Eldar need to break that, but they've got to brace themselves first of all for this Necron attack. We'll go on to shooting phase.
At the end of the movement.
Fine, yeah, we'll go on to him next. So Voltaic Storm is going to go into the Wave Serpent.
Just please do not roll a 1.
Who, you?
Me.
Well, but Patreon will help you with that, Tom.
Patreon will never help me. Patreon, they always support you.
Okay.
I'm really tempted to use an Eldar 1 against you.
If you want to, there's
It'll
no...
be a 1, won't it?
Eldar player to... Oh, boy.
So this is...
Jordan Russell. Yeah, it's Jordan Russell here. It's an Eldar player, but Tom snatched the dice here.
Oof.
Oh, it's close. He rolled a 2.
Okay, so... It's D6 mortal wounds.
Okay, fair enough.
So, let's get a...
You can stick with Jordan Russell if you want to. You can really turn against the Eldar with the
That
dice.
was a 2 that you rolled there. I'll go with...
Okay. Oh, it's Dave Humphreys.
Dave.
Okay, debut on the channel for him. Is he an Eldar player? Who knows? It could be a Necron player. It's a 4. Okay, nice.
4 6-ups.
I don't think the Serpent Shield can help me out, so Feel no pains of 6+. None. Okay, so drop down to, I think it starts at 13 wounds actually, so we drop down to 9. Yeah, 9 wounds left. Tom has another Catan Shard Power here.
So I'm going to use Sky of Falling Stars.
Yes. Well, there's a question for you. Question time. As here we've been, as you've seen, used a few times with the Dark Reapers and also with the Fire Dragons. It's using the Fire and Fade stratagem. This one here for 1 CP. I reckon you can. The question we have is, can you disembark from the vehicle, and then when you play Fire and Fade, embark back into the same vehicle that you disembarked from? That's the question. We think we know the answer. I reckon you can, just the way the rules are worked out here. But if you know the answer to that one for sure, if you're an experienced Eldar player, perhaps you play against them, then do leave that answer in the comments section below. Anyway, we're back to Tom with his...
I'm going to pick the single guy there.
Yes.
I'm going to pick...
What power is this, Tom?
This is Sky of Falling Stars. So select up to 3 enemy units within 24 inches of the Satan Shard. For each of those units, roll a d6. On a 1 to 5, that unit suffers d3 mortal wounds. On the roll... If the result is less than... Oh, no. Cancel that. For each of these...
We'll let Tom double check what he can do with this power.
For each of
Yeah, he needs to roll less than the number of models in the unit. So he's going to go after these bikers who need a 2.
So it's a 1 to 5 first, so 1 to 5.
Them? Yeah, let's pick them. Okay.
I can't roll below. For each of these units, roll a dice. On a 1 to 5, if the dice result is less than the number of models, so that's grand. So it's d3 mortals.
Yeah.
For 3.
Ouch.
3 mortals onto that.
Yeah, nothing I can do. We'll try and feel no pain these. We feel no pain 1, so we're going to lose a biker. Doesn't really matter, we'll lose that one.
Same again on these ones. Yep. D3 for 1.
Feel no pain. Nope.
And for the unit at the back there.
1 or 2.
If
No.
the result
I'm going to put
is
that.
less than the number, so that will affect them.
I'm going to put that on the front unit, or front model.
Okay, so then...
So some mortal wounds been dished out, but not too bad.
Then I'll spend a CP.
Yes.
And I will do another one of his powers.
Okay.
And I'll do my normal thing, and I will let you pick.
Okay. I pick this one, which is Universal Surrender. What does that mean?
Kill everyone.
Yeah. Seismic Assault.
Seismic Assault. Select one enemy unit within 18 inches of them visible to the stand. Roll a d6 for each model in that unit, adding 1 to the result. For each 6, that unit suffers 1 more wound to a maximum of 10.
Okay, not bad.
Not bad, not great. We've only got 5s. These 2 wounds each.
Yes.
I would increase my charge range there if I do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go on to...
After the Wind Riders again. Yeah, it's 5 of them left now.
So I just want 6s. Nope.
Okay.
It's a bit of a waste.
Right, okay, so that's it. Down to 3 CP at this stage here. Eldar on 8 at this point. Okay, we're on shooting phase now. It's 2d3 shots here with the Scorpec Lord. Double 6. Nice, it's in one of those for a while. It's going into the Wave Serpent.
Okay, so...
He could be hitting on 2s. I think he is,
Hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s. Each time this model makes an attack.
Yeah, Hard-Wired Hatred, that's right, yeah.
And then I am...
5's doing strength 6,
so
yeah.
5s.
There's
now,
2.
Am I rerolling 1s to wound?
I don't
For
think
each time this
so.
model in that unit makes an attack, reroll rerolls of 1.
Okay, yes again.
No, so just a 2.
Minus 1.
Minus 1, yeah.
Yeah. Fab 1. And feel no pain. Almost, no. Okay, it's dropping down to 8 wounds left in the Wave Serpent. Necron Warriors going to let loose their firepower going into the Wave Serpent. There's 8 wounds to try and peel away from this thing if possible. I don't think Tom's planning to destroy it in the shooting phase, but to make it less wounds required when you're charging.
Yeah, what toughness is the avatar?
Toughness 6.
Yeah, so it's the same. Yeah, go into that.
Into the Wave Serpent.
Yeah, so this is the 6 shots from the Strength 5 guns.
Okay. 5s are good.
2.
That's 2.
-2.
-2, yeah. We'll take 5 ups. No. 6 ups. No. Dropping down to 6. Just grinding away at the wounds here.
And then the Strength 4.
Double 6 again. And no wound. Okay. Okay, Tombstalker. It's 5 power is going to go into the lone Divenger Exarch here.
Oh dear.
It's 4s for hits, yeah. 3s to wound. 2 make it through.
These are -1.
So we'll just
your normal save.
Normal save, yeah, or 4+ in 1 save. Foul both. He's handy. He's useful.
Is he 2 wounds?
He's 2 wounds, yeah. I can roll 2 dice and try and get a 6. Or I could try and command reroll one of those and get a 4+. I think no. We'll save it. We'll try and roll a 6. You never know. We'll try and keep him alive. He says no. He's gone. It's destroyed. Okay. So picked off and gone. I still hold the objective. I've got 2 units here. I'll position these 2 at least to hold. So Tom will need to disrupt with a charge if possible.
Okay, so then we are going to fire everything we've got from here into them.
Yes, may as well, because the Shining Spears will be charged, all being well, by the Void Dragon. Tom will total up his shots here, but it's a full squad, isn't it, I think? Yeah, it's going to be nasty firepower against the Wind Riders. Yeah, okay, we'll let it go. We could play lightning fast reactions, -1 to hit rolls, but it's expensive. So we'll let it run.
You don't want to roll like that anyway, do you? My dice.
We would have stopped about 3, so I don't think it was worth it.
4?
Yeah, toughness 4, so 3s to wound.
Wow, that is absolutely awful. So that's 5 at -2.
5 at -2. Okay, so we'll take 6s. None. We'll take 6s again. None. Right, so 5 wounds taken. So it's going to destroy 2. And put a wound on another. So they've been hit hard. It's down to the Gore's Flayers now. This is good. This is better. Fours to wound this time. There's a few, but it looks like we'll survive here.
5.
5.
That was absolutely terrible rolling.
We save 1. Trouble here, and there's 6s. I said we survive, but just with 1 model here on a wound left. Okay, Aeon Stave. I think it's worth, or not worth, the 2 CP here.
3 shots.
3 shots. This is the Aeon Stave here from the Technomancer.
Okay.
It's easy to forget they've got a pretty decent price too.
Aeon Stave is -2.
6s. Blocked 1.
It's only 1 damage.
6 again, stay alive. No. Target destroyed. Wind Rider's gone.
Okay, 1, 2.
That's the danger when they get too close, or the opponent gets, or the enemy units get too close to them. They can be gunned down quite quickly. So they've lost a large unit of Wind Riders. That's a nasty blow to the Eldar. A lot of firepower has now been removed. Tom trying to drain the Eldar of their resources. Is there any more firepower? We're looking at charges now.
He's got his shot.
Yes. So Void Dragon's not going to shoot here. Tom doesn't want me to take models away.
I've got 12-inch range. So if anything, it will kill the one guy, and it increases my charge distance by 2 inches. So.
Oh, no, okay. No, not worth it. Okay. So what is your charge then? It's the big
5
question.
inch on there.
Ugh.
Within 6.
Charge him.
And then I'm going to maybe try with these guys as well. Gets in on 7.
So in he goes. Yeah, it's the model he's after. It's just there. You can see it. Yeah, then he goes. Okay. Do the Necron Warriors surge ahead?
I'm going to see what I roll. And I'm going to re-roll it. It's a 6. Going to re-roll it.
Gets to re-roll it anyway, yeah.
So no.
They don't go in. Okay, they'll hold where they are.
Okay. That's not great. Yeah, these guys are going in over there.
Okay, Wave Serpent's got 6 wounds left.
front, guys.
This could be quite close. This could be quite a close game. This one. It's not ideal for the Eldar though. They need a nice clean cut victory, which isn't happening. I'm going to get cracked open here. Oh boy, I think the fire dragons were wise enough to jump inside the transport.
+1 strength takes me to 4s, but has the possibility of killing me on a 1.
If you roll a 1, you'll lose a model.
We all know that I will roll a 1.
Never.
I didn't roll a 1, so +1 attack and +1 strength each.
Yep. I'm a big fan of the plasma sight.
Alright, so...
I can interrupt play, so...
I'll just go with the Void Dragon first.
Go with the Void Dragon, yeah, okay.
Okay, so you've got lots of invulns here, haven't you?
No, I have none.
Oh.
Only in shooting. So you've got free reign here to
Alright.
cut them down. Right, we know this is a tense combat, this one. If you want to make your pile in, if you want to, you're happy to sit where you are. Tom gets 5 attacks plus the Tau. We have played lightning fast reactions to knock Tom down to a 3+ to hit here. Tom has 3 CP left, so a reroll is available. We're trying to keep the Shining Spears alive as much as we can, but it all depends on this roll.
There we go.
And that's what we were hoping for. 2 2s and a 1. So, does Tom come on reroll one of the hits or save it for one of the wounds? Boy, oh boy, that's quite important. Here comes the reroll of a hit. It does come through. 3 have made it through. Okay. Yeah, down to 2 CP. Now, here come the wounds. It's going to be 2s. Yeah, no, it's noticed the Tau should have gone first. We'll let him roll that. It's no problem at all.
D6
Happy enough?
For 5.
The result still stands, by the way, of what's been rolled up. They've all hit.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily good, because then I could just get another 1-on-1 damage again, couldn't I?
Yeah.
But it's 3s.
Yeah, strength 6.
So 4. 3, sorry.
3 make it through.
At -2.
Okay, we'll take 5 ups. We pass none.
1 damage each.
1 damage each. Then we'll take 6s. For feel no pain. Should we pass 1? Okay, so...
Yeah, so it was exactly the same.
So that whole model goes through to him.
Yeah, so just 2s on these. Yeah, so all of those are through, and it is 6 damage, 6 damage, 5 damage.
Yeah, it's going to kill 3 more. Okay, so that's going to leave the Exarch and 1 model left. So what's the highest damage on that one?
2 6s and a 5.
Right, so the one that's taken the wound, I'll try and roll up him. No. Then the next one. No, and this one need crazy amount of 6s. Nothing. Okay, so we'll remove the models. That's our off way, feel no pain.
+3 against vehicles.
Ah.
D6, so I got 2 5s and a 3, but you only rolled 1 6 on the...
Yes.
Yeah, so they'll be dead.
Damage remains the same. Yeah, it's D6 against...
D6 damage,
yeah.
sorry, against normal units.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, result still stands, hasn't changed anything. Tom's made a slight consolidation move just to there. And do I interrupt play? Obviously the answer is going to be no. There's no point interrupting down here with the Wave Serpent. So Tom's free to fight at leisure down here now, trying to crack open the Wave Serpent. 6 wounds required here. Okay, so here we go. Hyperphase Harvester.
3s, rerolling 1s.
Hard-wide Hatred. 3s to wound.
Rerolling 1s. 2.
Minus.
And that is -4. Flat 3 damage.
Straight through. Okay, it's -1 damage, so...
So 4 damage.
4 damage, yeah. And then we're still alive here. Feel no pains of 6s. None. Drop it down to 2 wounds left. Okay. Okay, getting ready to attack here. Forgot to mention, charge was attempted here. Command rerolled as well, trying to reach the bikers, but failed. Didn't go ahead. Would have been very useful if Tom could have disrupted this primary.
Yeah, it's not as much the primary I was worried about. It's getting closer to Eldred, so he can't smite the Void Dragon.
Right, gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so these guys now, because of the plasma sight, have got +1 attack and +1 strength, and then I'm paying my final CP to give them another +1 strength.
Okay.
Made them strength 8.
Right. Okay, so here it comes. Rerolling 1s for Hard-wide Hatred, that's built into the unit. Some misses. 3s to wound with all the bonuses added on.
One's away, so 1. Yep, so all of them.
So they get to reroll their 1s as well.
7.
I think the Skullpeck Lord does it. He may grant it to the unit nearby. Tom will just double check.
Reroll hit rolls. Yeah, I think he does.
Yeah, he does grant it. What's the AP minus on this? 3 or 4? It's 3 minimum.
3.
6s. Whoop. Alright, we block 1.
It's only down to 1 damage each.
Yes, because of the waves. Yeah, okay. And then, so I need 5 6s. Will do nicely.
Now, if it explode and kill everyone inside, that would be lovely.
Right. So, do we explode is the first question. Well, I wouldn't mind exploding. No. And then 5 models inside.
No.
They all survive. Okay. Okay, so no explosion taking place, losing their models removed from play, and then disembarking here. There's no point trying to crowd on the objective. Tom's units count as objective secured. We're an elite's choice, so no need to get too close, and no need for a consolidation move into the fire dragons. We'll leave them where they are, just outside the ruin. Okay, so we're going to fight back with the shining spears here. It would be useful if they could cause a bit of damage here against the void dragon, but we'll see what happens. 2 of them will fight. We've already pushed the model in, so we've got 2 models on this objective. We'll check to see if the void dragon counts as,
I'm not sure.
I reckon it's dynasty, counts as objective security, so we may have, by keeping those 2 models alive, secured the central objective just about. So Tom's going to check that roll. I'm going to do my attacks here, so we'll go for, they're all equipped with laser lances. We're going to have 6s to wound. We'll try and get our hit on 3s. He's not -1 to hit or anything like that, is he?
No.
Okay, so we are too far away from the prince, I think, for our rerolls.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So 6s would be great. If we can, we do get 1. If we fight at strength 3, you'll be tough to 6 or greater.
7.
Tough to 7, okay. Invuln save.
Yep.
Passed. Well done. Okay, so no damage coming through against the Catan. So he's on 8 wounds now. He regained another wound on Tom's turn, so he's still in a very healthy condition. End of turn at this point. Nothing else to fight back with. I'm not sure what you think, Tom, but the Eldar have taken damage, but they're not down and out of this fight. We could...
No, you've got far too much shooting stuff left.
Okay, Tom's...
I don't think I can... I don't know. It could be close. It could be close.
Yeah, we've got a close run game on our hands here, so this is building up nicely. We've got the tenseness of the battle itself, plus the situation in the league where the Eldar must win and must pick up as many points as possible. Pressure on them here, whether they drop out of the league or whether they go through by the skin of their teeth. It all depends on what happens the next couple of turns. So turn comes to an end here. We've paid 2 CP to auto-pass morale. We've got 2 models on the objective. Tom just has the lone void dragon just through here. So the objectives is in there. I'm on top of it, actually. It's just there. We have 2 models. Tom has 1. That model doesn't count with the objective secured ability, so we will count with 2 models. We will count as securing that central objective. I think it's worth the 2 CP. It's costly, but it gains us 5 victory points. I think.
We've only just found out that he doesn't get it. If I'd known that, I probably would have bought the scarabs out just to make sure.
Oh yes, there's scarabs in there. Forgot about them.
Yeah.
Okay, they're just tucked in there. End of turn.
Can you learn?
There's mistakes made on both sides in this game. Painful lessons being learnt for sure. But we'll press on to the middle stage of the game. Turn 3. We'll give you a recap first of all for the points situation. Okay, so points have come in well here for the Necrons. 15 points of primaries, that's the big one. Priority target, another 3 points. Stranglehold, 3 objectives secured, and more than the Eldar, so 3 points picked up for that again. Grind them down, no, we both destroyed 3 units each, so that's been denied this turn. That puts the Necrons on 30, compared to the Eldar on 15. So Eldar, hard work and hard grind here against the Necrons, surrounded by Necron units across the board, but Eldar do, despite the damage, do have resources to take on a number of these Necron units. So Eldar will hold our tears for another turn as we press on to turn 3 for the Eldar coming up next. Alright, so turn 3 here for the Eldar. Points picked up for primaries. This one was held, and the one in the middle, so 10 points picked up for primaries, which is a good enough start as the Eldar try and catch up and surpass the total that the Necrons are on at the moment. Bikers are swung around here to hold this objective, lay down some firepower in this direction. Dark Reapers to hold position, lots of different targets for them. The Falcons moved across to try and disrupt the firepower and movement of the Necron warriors. We've advanced, only rolled a 1, we've moved out here with the Dire Avengers to lend some firepower support. Partly blocked off here, trying to swing around with the Avatar. There's Necron warriors in the way, as we moved as close as them to them as we can. Fire Dragons have gone aggressive, again, going after this objective, going to try and blast our way through to securing that objective. And then paying 2 points, 2 CP to disengage from close combat. Shining Spears have moved across, multiple options and different directions to charge with them. Eldrad's advanced and moved to there. You can see him just on the objective as he attempts to take on the Void Dragon. Prince L'Oreal's jumped up behind the Void Dragon as well as multiple Eldar units converging on the central objective. And then just a correction there with the Scorpions. I had them here, but I'm going to place them there instead. So they have landed in that table quarter and performed retrieve Octarius data. So movement's done. On to Psychic Phase here. This is a big ask from Eldrad to see what he can do.
What, to take 2 wounds? 2 more wounds from Eldrad? Come on.
Well,
that's not a big ask.
Okay.
It's like an auto thing.
Tom,
particularly when I've got no Deny the Witch.
Tom's taunting me. We'll press on Psychic Phase next for the Eldar. Okay, we'll go for Smite first of all with Eldrad. Oh dear, it goes off on a 5. Just about.
Oh dear, it goes off. So that's D3, isn't it?
Yes. Out of range?
I think...
Range 24. Yeah, just about. God, didn't see that one. Forgot about him. He's able to deny psychic powers. D3 mortal wounds. We'll go for a Patreon. Oh, look, Justin Burton. He's an Eldari player.
No, he's not.
Oh, come on, Justin. God.
Can't re-roll it.
Of course, yes. Always forget.
Before you think about it.
Okay, we'll go for Executioner then. Oh, man. Come on. That's going to go off. No problem. That goes off. It's going to be D3 mortal wounds. We're going to get the result that we need. We'll just go to we'll go to Luke Schwengel this time. Looking for another 2 mortal wounds would be really good. We do. Okay, 2 mortal wounds. That's as much as we can cause. Dropping him down to 5 wounds left on the Void Dragon. We've got Guide and Doom. We've got this situation here. I do not spend. We've got no spares. This is going to create.
I think you should spend one personally.
I think I should. Yeah, Avatar's pretty safe.
Yeah.
For now.
In all seriousness, I actually don't think you should anyway.
Okay, we'll think about what to do with Eldrad. There's Guide and Doom. We could pay a CP to play a full psychic power as well. I'll think about this. Right. It makes absolute sense to doom him. Because
you only need to cause 3 wounds.
Yeah, per phase he's got 5 wounds left. I've got to cause 3 wounds in the shooting phase and then 2 wounds in close combat. I've got to doom him. So we'll roll up here. This is not good. We'll check to see what Eldrad can do about this. Yes, I can reroll any of the dice. I'll reroll both. I'm also on +1 because I've passed a previous psychic power. Yeah, it goes off. Eldrad, he is the master. Okay, so doom on the Void Dragon. I'm going to play the extra power. I'm going to spend a do not spend. I'll try and regain it though for Prince L'Oreal. No. And I'm going to try and put Guide on the Dark Reapers just to get the most efficient firepower possible. I've got a bad feeling.
+1.
It's a 7. Failed. Nothing I can do. I could CP it.
Yeah, just spend them all.
No, we'll leave it. Okay, so Guide's not going to go off. Psychic phase finished. Not too bad here from Eldrad. Well done to him. We'll go on to shooting phase next. Yeah, we'll go for... It's not easy choices here. We'll go for Prince L'Oreal.
Because he's worth it.
Yes, we'll put his laser lance into the back of the Void Dragon, and then we shall put shuriken shots into Necron warriors. I think we shall go for. No. We'll do everything into the Void Dragon. Yeah, we'll take the advantage of Doom. We'll go for everything into the Void Dragon. Okay, so twin shuriken catapults. Rerolling 1s for himself. Toughness 7, 5s to wound. Rerollable. We got 1. It's normal armor save from the Void Dragon.
Fine.
Passed. Laser lance hits. Doesn't wound. Doom. Does wound. -4. Saved. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. We'll go for... boy, oh boy. We'll go for, now I've got to think about this really carefully. We'll go for it's just trying to, we'll go for Avatar. He's going to put his Wailing Doom into one of the Scorpec destroyers. He gets his hit. We'll try and wound with Marcus Anthony. No!
Fear not, the 5 Malta shots will just have to kill the 2.
No, I'm saving that for him.
Oh.
Come on, reroll.
The do not spend pile.
I know. I'll try and keep it on a 6. No. And now we'll try and get this wound on a 3+ Marcus Anthony. It sounds like an Imperial name. Ah, it's a 1, it's even worse.
Oh my goodness.
Note to self, don't use Marcus Anthony for Eldar rolls.
Don't use do not spend command points.
I've got 1 left, Tom. 1 left, not to spend. That means I could still resurrect him on turn 5. Okay, I think that idea's out the window. Yeah, right, that's it. I've had enough. Just get them. It's not gonna happen in this game. We'll press on 2. Gosh, it's so hard. I've got to deal with them, and him, and him. I'm starting to lose resources. I need to deal with all of them if possible. This is getting difficult here. Shining Spears. We'll do Laser Lances. We'll put them into the Void Dragon, and we'll go the twin Shuriken Catapults into the Necron Warriors. Each decision is painful. It shouldn't be this painful, but we're... Oh boy. Right, so we're looking for rerolling our 1s, thankfully, for Prince L'Oreal nearby. He's helped. He does help. This reroll 1's ability does help. And then we'll go for Force to Wound. Okay, there's a 6. That's going to cut straight through. And a normal save of 4+.
Normal save of 4+ failed.
Okay.
So 2 down.
2 down and 2 to resurrect.
1.
2, yeah, trying to block the Avatar, yep. So cock dice. 1's going to get up. Okay, so 1 can resurrect.
2 can resurrect.
Both can resurrect. Ah! 2 Laser Lances. He's surrounding the Avatar even more. 2 Laser Lances, 2 hits. This is against the Void Dragon. 5s to wound. Reroll this one for Doom. No, 1 comes through. This is 2 damage if it makes it through. Blocked on an Invuln save. Again, we've got to do something in the shooting phase here. The pressure's continuing to mount. I feel I'm forced now. We're trying to distribute some decent firepower across here, but it's not worked. So those were going to fire down here. We're going to have to leave it. I'm going to put their shots into the Void Dragon. It's straight 3 damage. 5 shots each. Oh, sorry. 1 shot each. That's 5. And then an extra attack here.
That'll be in the new codex. 5 shots each.
Here it comes. We're looking for 3s. Big roll this one. We've missed 2. Then it's Strength 8, Toughness 7. So 3s to wound. Fouled with those, but I'll re-roll both for Doom. Which 4 have come through. Now some good news for the Eldar, unless Tom rolls. Okay, so that's 3. We haven't destroyed it. It's just we're capped at the max of 3 per turn, dropping him down to 2. So a Laser Lance will do it. A Laser Lance will bring that thing down, and it's going to have to be done in close combat. Okay, so that's well done to the Dark Reapers, taking some pressure off the Eldar. In which case, we'll go these into here to try and... No, just wait. Hold it right there. I need to clear them out of the way. I also need to try and deal with him. I've got to clear the Necron Warriors. We'll go for them. So we're going to put all the firepower from these into the Necron Warriors that are ahead. Okay, so here we go. 3's good. Incredible. Wow. 4 extra hits coming through. Good volley from the Dire Avengers. Force to wound. 6s would be great. We've got 1 6 coming through. So Tom will get cover actually. And then looking for 4s to wound. I don't know. We're going to get the wipeout here. Okay, so there's 4 saves of 3+ for cover. So foul 2 and 1 at -3, so 6 up. No, so 3 dead. And Tom will remove models. Doesn't really matter what he's going to... Yep, okay. And then resurrection on 5+.
1 and then reroll 1, 2.
To get back up again.
I will hide them behind here, so your shooty guys over there can't see them.
Okay. Yeah, this is not an easy situation here for the Eldar. It's getting quite complicated. We'll go for. He's going to heroically intervene and cause trouble. So I'm going to offload.
Oh, -1 damage on him as well. Remember?
-1 damage as well. Right. Okay. To stand any kind of chance, I've got to offload all the shots into him, but I could pop one shot. Yeah, I'm going to split the firepower. I'm just going to put one shot into them, just on the off chance I can pick one of them off, and then I'm going to put all the other shots into him. I've got a bad feeling about this. Okay, try and save your lives, fire dragons. 4 shots into. You've missed with 2. 2 have gone through. 3s to wound. Both have wounded. Right, it's down to Tom now. You can use Patreons for your 4+ Invuln save for the phase shifter. There's a number of Patrons still in play. I really wish I could recommend. Yeah, is Necrons? No, is an Orcs player. A real mix with Ray Cross. There's some. Oh, he's an Eldar player. Oh no.
Yeah, okay. I'll go. Yeah.
Oh, there's a Necron player. Tyler Summers.
So Tyler Summers, first of all.
Solid Necron player. Won't let you down. Go blocked.
Ray Cross.
Ray Cross.
Lets me down.
God,
oh,
okay.
Ray.
Right, okay. Damage. We'll check here. I think it's 2d6 choosing the best.
Yep.
He's -1 damage.
Just warlord trait.
Right.
So
but take the 6.
You would have killed me.
Oh, so this is warlord traits and -1 damage. That saved your bacon. Okay, so you're down to 1 wound left. Well, shoot the other model. Hits. Get that wound, please. Oh, no! Fist pump from Tom. He knows how important that was. Command reroll.
You used it, haven't you?
Yeah, I think I've used command reroll already, so I'm going to have to leave it. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Okay. Okay, so... there's a Falcon. It's free to shoot. So there's firepower available from that. So I'll go Falcon. Twin Shuriken catapult into the warriors. Do that first of all. So that's 2 hits and a wound. Normal armor save of 4+. Failed. All right, 1 more warrior slain unless it gets back up. It's always a waste of time because it's going to resurrect next turn anyway. But Tom's done the reanimation protocol. He's going to shift him over in that direction. Okay, so we're going to go with the firepower on top, which is the Bright Lance and the Pulse Laser. Going to put it into these. Going to try and do some damage against them if we can. So 2 shots to the Pulse Laser first of all. Needing 3s. A hit comes through. No rerolls available. 3s to wound. Wound comes through. -4. Tom will get a 6-up save.
Nope.
No. Damage of 3. So it's going to kill 1 straight away. And then D6 here. A shot with the Pulse. The Bright Lance. Does hit. This is a big one. 3 to wound. This is very, very important, this one. We'll go for... Max Sword Knuckles. 3+. That's all we need. Yeah, just about. -4. 6 up to block this one. No. And damage of D6. We'll stick with Mr. Knuckles. Just a 3+, please. And that will wipe out the unit. No, it's 2 wounds. Oh, boy, still survives. And a chance to resurrect the model as well.
Not very likely, though.
Not likely, but
Oh.
close. Okay. Okay, desperate stuff here. Going to take the bikers. Going to loose their firepower and try and pick off the last wound on him. He will be on a 2+. We might be able to saturate that model with enough hits. So looking for 3s. It's a real roundabout kind of way here with the Eldar. 3s to wound. Yeah, so going to ask Tom to make 5 saves. It is 2+, but there's 5 saves required.
All good.
All passed on 2s or more. Scorpack Destroyer remains alive with 1 wound left. Yeah, okay, so firepower's complete. We're going to go on to charges next. Eldar haven't wiped out any of these targets. We've got to try and still deal with them. We've weakened them, but there's multiple targets to try and deal with in close combat. We're going to charges next. All right, charges are taking place. Very tricky one here. So are you going to heroically intervene? Tom can do it. He can still. He's on 1 wound. This is a problem. If he loses that wound, he's gone. On Tom's next turn, the card that Tom has is regain 2 wounds.
And I'm still within 3 inches of it, so even if you kill that, I still hold it.
Because Tom's objective secured. Gotcha. Okay.
So it's too much of a risk.
I've had to charge Oh, the Fire Dragons is so difficult, but we've charged them in anyway against the Scorpec Destroyer, who, again, it's a model that has 1 wound left. Avatar's been forced to charge ahead. The monster can't go through here, can't get round, been blocked by the Necron Warriors, so we've gone into them. The Bikers have gone into the Necron Warriors and also into the Void Dragon. So too has Prince L'Oreal hurling himself into that close combat for the central objective, so some very cinematic, epic moments taking place here, and that's it. Oh no, the Falcon is sideways charged into the Necron Warriors to try and keep them silent for a turn, at least. So Tom can't interrupt play. We're free to attack with all of our attackers here. We'll go Fire Dragons. Try and pick off a wound from this Scorpec Destroyer. 3s are good. They've all hit. Desperate fighting here from the Fire Dragons. 5s to win though. Strength 3, toughness 5. Oh, I can't complain.
It's the 3 ups. It's the 3 ups. Oh.
Triple 6.
That'll do. All right, we'll
oh no, he's got living metal.
Yeah. So
he's going to lose both. Oh no, they're still alive. Yeah. Oh, trouble ahead. They're going to be a menace next turn. They'll cause trouble for them for sure, and they could start breaking through in this direction. So
I've no idea how they're still alive.
Right, okay. We'll go for the Avatar. May as well do him. 2s. Will hit. 2s to wound. Take them off.
I don't want
They're gone. AP minus 4. Okay.
Well, they annoyed him for a turn anyway.
Oh no, they hampered his movement, that's for sure. And we'll push.
And that means you killed a unit this turn as well?
Yes, that helps with that. We'll go through this direction a few inches with him. Then we'll go for... We'll see if Prince L'Oreal can do it.
See if he's worth it.
4 attacks. Yeah, I'm going to go Shining Spears first of all, just for... Because there's a potential reroll that's available for him for free. So I don't know if I need...
It's not epic though. You've got to make it epic for the people watching.
Okay.
He just fizzles out by a standard fast attack unit.
Okay, all right, Tom. We'll stick with the cinematic option. Looking for 2s, rerolling 1s. Okay, she's got his hits. So all we're looking for now is a wound. 5s to wound with a laser lance on the charge. Okay, we'll reroll because of Doom, thankfully, because of Eldrad. Ah, that's helped. Look at that, Doom. Well done, Prince L'Oreal. 1 at a time. Patronic help.
No.
Okay.
Because I know what happens as soon as you tell me to do that.
Okay, right. Oh, Dick, just about.
But I will use a Patronic to see if I blow up. And I will use Michael Fry.
Michael Fry.
Because frying.
Yeah, I got you. Wants to fry everybody. Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Fry everyone. 4 up. No.
Okay.
Sad.
Void Dragon's gone.
It's better done from L'Oreal.
No, that's good. That's good, Tom. It's good. We can take off the Doom card. Okay. That's all thanks to Eldrad. And look at them. The partnership in crime. A pair of them together fighting battle brothers on the battlefield.
About to be flayed.
By
the flayed one.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Flay them.
Flay them alive.
One of them's going to finish the game running away with L'Oreal's scalp, and he's going to have L'Oreal's hair on one of them.
One of them, like a blonde wig. Nice to Tom's.
If they kill L'Oreal, I'm going to green stuff a blonde wig on one of the Necrons.
Just making a consolidation move with those. Yeah. Okay. I can just imagine it. We've had an insight into Tom's vivid imagination. Okay. It's not over though, is it? Because Tom gets to... No. We'll do our attacks across here with the Falcon. In 6s. We do get a hit. And the wound comes through. Do we knock one over?
Nope.
We don't. Okay. And then Tom's going to pile in. Okay, he's going to get lots of attacks. And there's also the Scorpec Destroyer here as well. 12 attacks. Looking for 3s. Looking for 5s.
3.
That's 3. Nothing special going on, just normal armor saves. Passed them all except 1. So dropping down to 11 wounds. So once again, he's not going to use the...
I used it last time, but I'm not using it this time.
No.
Do
you want to do a what would you rolled?
What would I have rolled?
Okay.
I'll keep that then. So it's just 4 attacks, then, isn't it? I believe.
Yes. 3 attack space plus 1 for the weapon.
On 3s.
Oh no.
All hit. Rerolling ones.
You could be on 2s to wound.
I am strength 7. So 4 at -3.
Okay. Oh, feel no pain across there. Okay. Just whilst I remember. Looking for 6s to save. Our heavy aspect armor, no.
6s again, or
It's paired up though, isn't it?
Each,
Yeah, looking for double 6, double 6, double 6, and double 6. It's just the Exarch left. Okay, looks like combat's all resolved now. We'll go on to morale and finish off the turn for the Eldar. Yeah, there's only one morale test really. That was for the Fire Dragon Exarch. He's remained in the fight here. No problem for morale. So we'll give you a points update here for the Eldar on their third turn. Okay, so points have been picked up. We've got the Retrieve Octarius data, another one of those coming in. Engaging all fronts was 3 this time. We've got units in all 3 table quarters, thanks to the Striking Scorpions across there. And priority target, the home objective once more. So 3 points picked up for that. That puts us on 31 to Tom's 30. Tom does have a turn in hand. And
get 15.
Tom will get 15 again. Oh boy, we've failed to clear him off of primary objectives. Eldar will be punished for that here in the game, and Tom's going to start removing wounds. Okay, we're going to go on to turn 3 for the Necrons. They are certainly not out of the fight. Eldar still have plenty of work to do if they're to achieve victory. Turn 3 for the Necrons. Next. Alright, so Tom's currently on the move. Don't forget to hit the like button, it's much appreciated, it helps the video, and it's great to see the likes going up on the video. And by all means leave a comment as well, suggestions about the game, answers to some of our 40k trivia questions. And as usual, the few hundred comments about rules mistakes that we make in games as well.
We try our best.
We try our absolute best.
And I would just like to say, as an excuse for me, I don't know about Luke. Like Luke probably doesn't do much in the daytime, but like I work all day and then drive down here and my head's fried. And by the time we finish, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, so
but it's not an excuse. I know we're supposed to know what we're doing.
We are meant to. We try our absolute best. But fun's the main aim of the game, isn't it, Tom?
Yeah, supposedly. That and seasoning. Salt and pepper.
Here's them flayed ones moving out. Beautiful models. And looks like they're hunting for Prince L'Oreal's hair. That could be a theme that develops. The flayed ones go after his flowing hair. It's like 10 Edward Scissorhands chasing him around the table.
I don't even need to do that, do I? I can just run straight through here.
Oh, please. Coming.
Is that any short? There's probably not any better, is it? I would like to go for him, you see. But then he's got quite a good invuln, hasn't he?
They can go out the middle, or they can go down either of the water slides.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll let Tom make his moves here, but Necron's continuing to close in on the Eldar. Okay, turn 3 movement complete for the Necrons. As we said, closing in on the Eldar. Here, there's perhaps the building up for a final assault. So wounds have been regained. With the protocol that's in use, lining up here to take out the last Fire Dragon, swinging around here with the Scorpec Lord to take on the Dire Avengers. Scarabs have come out, they've moved across in this direction. Flayed ones have moved ahead as well. You can see the Chronomancer has moved out, moving across and hiding behind the wall here with his Murder Bucket bodyguard, just to stay away from the Striking Scorpions. Across here, Necron Warriors happy to sit in close combat and hold that objective. And then across here, the Tomb Stalker has moved out onto the objective. Now, this is it's your unique dynasty. Yeah. Objective secured across the board, apart from the Catan Shard. So this is helping in this kind of situation. Tom now controls that objective. Across here, he controls that objective. So that has helped you out in this game a fair bit. Movement's done. Shooting phase, there's some coming up next. Okay, shooting phase is finished. 2 casualties caused here against Dire Avengers. That was from the Scorpec Lord. The firepower from him took a wound off of the Wind Riders. And then firepower from the Technomancer didn't wound. Prince L'Oreal. Okay, 1 wound, or 1 hit came through, but no wound. Okay, not much shooting. We're going to charges next. Okay, we're on charge phase, just showing the angle from Tom's side of the board. Flayed ones have made it in. They made a successful charge against the Shining Spears. Scarabs have made it in against Prince L'Oreal. Going after him. Necron Warriors happy to fight away against the Falcon. The Scorpec Lord across the other side has made it in against the Dire Avengers. Scorpec Destroyer going in. Tom's not rolled up yet, but he's going to go after the
No, Scorpion is already in.
It's already in.
Yeah,
Okay.
one of in last time, yeah.
And then the Tomb Sentinel's gone in.
Yep. Making sure he stays within 3 of his, so he still holds it.
Yep.
What
Gone
I'm
into the
do,
Dark Reapers.
I am very tempted to spend a CP to blow up one of my Scarab bases to do D3 mortal wounds.
Mortal wounds, yeah, of course.
Onto L'Oreal.
Yes. Could be worth it.
It could be worth it. But is it worth it? Is the question, really. So it works, and it's for D3. 3.
Ow!
3 mortals.
6 plus feel no pain. No, he's half dead.
Can I just say, Mike, that one was for you.
Mike.
Yeah, Mike. My mate Mike does that to me all the time. He constantly assassinates my heroes with his scarabs.
Scarabs.
So,
it's useful, very useful. It doesn't sound like very much, but it's very, very useful. It's half kill Prince L'Oreal. Nice move. Right, 8 attacks here. Scorpion Lord fighting first of all.
Roll them once.
He's not done too bad this game. He's been pretty good. Been a real thorn in the flesh for the Eldar. All of them.
Yeah, 8.
At -1.
Yeah.
Right, so I think what I have to do
2 at a
is tank them on the Exarch here, 4 pluses. Okay, so just save 1. He's dead.
No, feel no pain.
Oh, feel no pains for him. He's dead. He's gone. That leaves me with these 5 at -1. So 5s. And I need 3 6s. No, wipeout destroyed. Well done.
All of these are going to go into
Yeah, Dark Reapers, Tom's going after him.
4s.
Since the Necrons are tipping the game now.
Double check. I think you toughness 3.
Yeah, I'm toughness 3, yeah.
So these are strength 7. So
Right.
3 minus 2 for 2.
5 pluses. None.
Feel no pain?
Feel no pain. Pairing them up. It's not a chance, is there really? You just need a double 6 close. 5 and 6, but no. Okay, so we'll lose 3. Okay, that's my heavy firepower support being picked on now. Scarabs into Prince L'Oreal.
Yep.
Okay, tons of attacks. He's already half dead. If the Prince goes, the Eldar will start to lose heart here. Okay, let's just round the other side so you can see what's happening. Prince L'Oreal fighting for his life.
So those are auto wounds.
So how many does that come through?
5.
5 in total. Tom's rolled up here. Okay. Oh, we should survive this. No problem. I may as well roll it now. Yeah, I'll roll this one once per game, once per turn. I'll try and survive this with an invuln save. Yes. Okay, so we take another wound. So, okay, down to 2 wounds left on Prince L'Oreal. So you see the Necrons here. Look, there's a lot of stuff for the Necrons starting to pile up. Again, there's a big fight for the central objective. Necrons starting to overwhelm what's left of the Eldar here. Looking a bit thin on the ground. Avatar's moving across, but it looks too little too late. I think the game is slipping away from the Eldar at this stage. We've been restricted from points, especially for primaries here, being punished. It's hurting here, not being able to pick up points for primaries. Eldar on a low score in that regard. Our secondaries are quite strong, but primaries, Tom's playing in a way to prevent us from picking up points, trying to disrupt turn 4, which will be crucial. Okay, here come the flayed ones, going after the Shining Spears. Tons and tons of attacks, always renowned for their blistering number of attacks.
7 extra hits, so that's 2, 4, 6, 7. We'll put those back in and we'll take those out.
Okay.
Toughness 4.
Yep. Strength 4.
Strength 4.
Force to wound. Is there any AP minus on this?
Yeah, AP minus 1.
Yeah, helps.
There you go.
It's about a dozen by looks of it.
4, 8, 12, yeah.
Okay. So we'll go for 4 ups. We're gonna go unless we get some nice 6s. There's a few, but it's not enough. Slayer model, 3 models on the Exarch. It's just enough to destroy him. Keep the model alive. Yeah, we'll Go for it. Come on, reroll. No, take him off. He's gone. CP used up. There's the last lingering hope there. Evaporates. Prince Lorio and Eldar very much alone now. So we'll do Prince Lorio with his attacks. He gets his hits. Rerolling. Yeah. Okay. So those will come through. Add force to win though. Yeah, 3 make it through. Maybe -4 2.
Force to wound. Is there any toughness strength 3?
Well, you charge me, you see.
Oh,
I have to. Yeah, I have to charge you.
How many is that?
3 made it through. AP -4.
Well, I won't be doing anything about that. 2 damage each.
2 damage each. That's gonna be a base.
Finish that and 3. So those.
Oh no, that's fine. They're my wounds. You can have them if you want.
Right.
They're L'Oreal's.
So.
Just
1.5.
yes, keep that base on and put 2 wounds on it, and that will do.
And does it come back? Nope.
No, all right. Yeah, I'll do the attacks here because I get to pick one. I'll do that now. 6s. We do get one. We'll try and run one over. No. Okay, that's that done. Tom can prepare to make his attacks. Yeah, Dark Reapers will do our attacks across there. Looking for 3s. Looking for 6s. Nothing. And across the other side, yeah. So that's going to be 2 attacks from the Exarch. A wound.
Nope.
Wound caused. But
No.
model's not going to be slain.
From him?
Oh, 3 up. Passed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll just attack you back.
Oh no. Take him off. Oh no, feel no pain. 6 dice. Is AP -3?
Yeah.
Oh, I could try and block. 666 would be handy. Blocked 1. And then quadruple 6 would be great. Nowhere near. Okay, so that's him gone. Wiping out units here. So that'll help towards Tom's grind them down. I'm pretty much left with characters on the table. Mostly here. Eldar drained of resources. Okay, combat's been resolved across here. No damage coming through against the Falcon. Continues to remain bogged down against the Necron warriors. Turn's finished here, but a number of units wiped out. Tom does get grinds. We've calculated points for this turn. Priority target, 5 points picked up this time. Tom holds the home objective, plus he's claimed this one with the objective, secured Tomb Stalker. Then Stranglehold achieved again for another 3 points. Grind down achieved this turn for another 3 points as well. So looking very strong indeed. So score is 56 points to the Necrons at this stage, 31 points to the Eldar. The massive problem for them now on turn 4 is I control no objectives.
Yeah.
None. And that means we're going to get no points for primaries. We're only on 15. I think that's going to cost us the game and cost us the league and a chance at being crowned champions here. Progress for the Eldar in this season's battle reports is slipping away here. Necrons have set out to cause trouble for the Eldar. It looks like they've done it. We'll see if there's any morale. I don't think so. No. So we'll end the turn. We've updated scores. Yes, I've just rolled up morale, rolled a 1 for them, so they're happy to press on. We'll discuss what to do. There's a lot of stuff not resolved here, but I think Eldar have lost this fight. Yeah, to stand a chance, I need to stop Tom from getting any primaries. I've got to clear him off. All of them.
You'll clear me off that one. Well, you'll clear me off that one easily enough.
Yes.
You can. These have got a 5 up invuln.
Yes, they were blessed last turn.
It's not likely that he will kill them, but you could mortal wound them off. But I think I would still hold 1 by the end of it.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I'll still hold 2 in theory, depending on what happens here.
Yeah. Okay, what we'll do is we'll press on. There's options on the table for the Eldar. Victory is extremely remote, but there's a chance to rake in points at least for a position in the league, if not anything else. We're going to turn 4 for the Eldar next. Okay, so a few options. Avatar's moved across here to take on him. Eldred's moved around to try and dish out mortal wounds. Prince Lorio remains in close combat. Bikers are pulled back to here. Paid 2 CP to get these out of close combat, been able to shoot. Dire Avengers have emerged from the container for the first time in the game. They've just sat there helping us pick up engaging fronts, but they've moved out for a volley. Falcon remains in close combat, and then the Striking Scorpions across here, moving up the street to try and hunt down Tom's character. Deploying here as well. Deep striking in for Retrieve Octarius Data. We've completed that secondary, so there'll be some points being picked up for that. Psychic phase next. Okay, Doom's gone off on the Scarabs, and then we've caused, with Executioner, pretty effective. 6 mortal wounds came through from that, and then a mortal wound from Smite as well. So, mortal wounds, deadly. Psychic phase finished. Shooting phase next. Okay, shooting phase finished. Fire the Wailing Doom across here. No damage. Then firepower from here, here, and here has brought him down to 4 wounds left, but hasn't got rid of the Tomb Sentinel here. So Tom still controls that objective.
Killed 4 or 5 warriors.
Yeah, not bad. Firepower from the Falcon in close combat, bringing down Necron warriors. We'll go on to charges next. Okay, charges and combats have all been resolved here. So charged in and destroyed the target, as with the Avatar, and the plasma site's gone as well, with no friendly Scorpack destroyer unit nearby. Failed to charge across here, tried to charge around the corner and hunt down Tom's unit, but failed. Across here, vicious fighting taking place. Eldar going in, causing damage.
Then 2, then 1 got back up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then another one was slain because of the Phoenix Gem. We were slain. Prince L'Oreal was brought down, but the Phoenix Gem, we got back up. Mortal wounds were caused, 2 against the Scarabs. That means that Prince L'Oreal could get back up. And then mortal wounds. No, it was a fouled morale.
Yeah, fouled morale.
Lost. Yeah, one of the Flapons, just one of them left.
So it was nearly the Scarabs wearing L'Oreal's hair.
So that would have been a bit humiliating. Yeah. And then that's it, I think, for close combat. And the turn ends at this point. So Eldar fighting on. I think they know they've lost, but still continuing to resist. They have cleared the central objective quite well. It's not too bad, but still not enough. Tom has objective secured units, so Necrons still will maintain control of this game. So points at the end of the turn. 3 more points picked up for engage. Priority target, no, we don't control Tom's objective across there, and we've lost control of ours because of that objective secured. That objective secured ability makes them a lot more valuable for disrupting. Now, that's quite useful what's happened across there. It's disrupted the Eldar home objective. It's made a big difference in regards to that secondary, and also picking up points for primary objectives as well. That's it really. So points for us. Not really moving, just the 3 points picked up for engage on all fronts. Nothing for primaries this turn. Yeah, so we reckon there's a few things to resolve here, so we're not going to end the game at this point. We'll press on. So we'll go on to turn 4 for the Necrons here. Just we'll quickly move on onto turn 4 and get this resolved to get a correct result. Right, so pushing towards the end of turn 4 now. We've done the movement already. Scorpic Lord swung around here and charged. Just giving you a recap of what's happened. Firepower here, ineffective. Maintaining on top of this position. Necron Warriors carrying on in close combat. Then around here, all firepower that's available was directed at Prince L'Oreal, but miraculously passing all of his invuln saves. No damage being done. Technomancer is now charged into him. So there's a number of things to capture on camera here. And that's firepower done.
Yep.
So what stage are we at here? Charges.
A whopping 1 attack, with the Chronomancer onto L'Oreal.
Or the Technomancer.
I
think he hits some.
He's a Chronomancer, he's a Technomancer.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so Chronomancer hits, and it is... What's your toughness?
Toughness 4.
It's a wound.
Uh-oh.
It's -2.
Help.
No invulnerable saves can be taken against this.
Oh, right, okay. We'll go for Longbow BB, an 8 of 5. Help. Yes!
Oh, longbow. Okay, and then we'll go for this one over here.
Yes, this charge went in, so it should be tucked in like so. Looking for 4s. Looking for 3s.
2s.
Or 2s.
This is -2. So...
1 dead. 2 damage. 6 up. No, right, so just the Exarch left. Fighting away.
And then we're going to go for 1. So we're going to go for Nicholas Lucas. There's going to be 4 attacks from the Lord into the bikes.
Ah, down here.
So
yes.
Nicholas Lucas hits.
Continue on with him. So 2s.
Hit.
2s to wound.
And he rerolls 1s. So 2s to wound, yeah. -3. -4.
Dead. Damage.
Flat 3. Is it flat 3? Flat 2.
It's 2. It could be 3. It could be 3. I vaguely remember it is. He's done really well this game. Yeah, okay. So 1 bike is slain.
Paul Cook. Reroll 1s. And yep, another one.
Straight 3. Dead.
And then we'll go for... Can't read it upside down.
It's the artist formerly known as Veej. Hits. Wounds. Double six. Wipeout. That Score Pick Lord's been an absolute pain this game. It's underrated model, not popular amongst Necron players, but he's done well for Tom here in this game. L'Oreal against the Technoman, so we'll go after him. No, we'll go after the Flayed one. No, we'll
go after the Flayed one first, because the Chronomancer's already attacked.
Well, the thing is, right, is that... no, we'll go...
Oh, yeah, because the Flayed one could effectively attack you.
We'll go Eldrad first.
Okay.
2 hits. A wound, -2.
And no save.
Okay. So finally wiped him out. Okay, that's them gone. I'll leave Eldrad where he is. And then...
Your attacks against the Chronomancer?
Yeah. All hit. And 5s are good. Double 5. That could be enough to kill him. Save him -4. Oh. Is he... He's gone. We've killed him as well. We still don't control that objective because of those because of the scarabs. What a nightmare. Okay, and that's pretty much it, I think.
Yeah. So beginning of your, we'll calculate it.
Yeah, we'll calculate points here, and that brings us to turn 5. Yeah, scoreline at the moment 78 points to 31. So it's a huge scoreline here to the Necrons. We are gonna end the game now. We've got a pretty good idea of how this battle will go. I'll give you a final score. So for turn 5, the Eldar going first on turn 5. We don't get to move on to objectives to claim this. All we get is 5. Yes, there's just no hope now for the Eldar. So the battle ends here. Some scarabs fighting away in the centre of the battlefield. A great slaughter is taking place. Imagine the heaps of smouldering Necrons and Eldar heaped up here. A vicious battle's taking place. There's been desperate fighting in every corner of the table in this game. Eldar's hesitant at the start, perhaps cost them. Necrons moved out immediately. A number of wave attacks from the Eldar, trying to muster their forces together and concentrate on Necron units, but failed to grind them down quick enough and were punished, starved of primary objectives. The Necrons have victory, and that has cost the Eldar qualifying here for our Season 9 battle reports. They are out. We'll give you a final score. Both armies are out. Your Necrons won't go through.
No, I can't go through.
So we're both out.
I was doing this for the corn.
Okay. Tom's sort of wild card army. Corn are not meant to qualify really. They're sort of one of the lower performing armies, but they have done very well and they do have a chance. So Tom's been fighting for them with his Necrons.
Because these are the corn version of Necrons, you know?
Okay, we'll give you a final score, calculate points for this battle. So we have a final score here. So Eldar picking up 20 points for primaries in the end. So the scoreline's kept on here. And then priority targets, not too bad this game, 9 points picked up for that. Engaging on fronts was good for us, spreading out with multiple small units, 13 points out of 15. Retrieve Octarius data was achieved with the multiple small units as well. Striking Scorpions helping out with that, 12 points picked up. So scoreline, not too bad, 54 points. But Necrons here, 45 points, easily maxing out here for primaries. Priority target, maxing out with that. Stranglehold, maxing out with that. Grind them down. Eldar did something to try and limit that, so 6 points picked up for that, meaning 81 points scored here in total, so a very, very good scoreline indeed. A noble score here from the Necrons, a great victory to them in this fight. But that's the battle. You keep a lookout for more games on YouTube and on the Plus channel as well. On the Plus channel there is the tab that says League. You can click on that and that will give you the update, or give you the results for the games and where each of the armies is. You can see which armies are going through and which ones sadly will not make it through to the knockout stage. It's the end of the battle. I'll call out Patreons at silver level, which is Darren Gardner, Denny Wright, Peter Goodall, Joshua Caudle and Zachary Lee, and we'll talk about units of the game next. Okay, Tombstalker for its work at the back. Distraction unit, hard to bring down, charging in, objective secured, taking this objective, denying points to the Eldar and disrupting my heavy firepower.
I mean, I suppose effectively it stopped you from getting 10 points worth of primary and 6 points worth of priority targets.
Yep, so giving it to the Forge World unit, did its job, did well. I'm going to give it to Prince L'Oreal. Helps out in the middle of the army with the reroll ones, and brave enough to charge in and fight in close combat. He brought him down, didn't he?
The Void Dragon?
Yeah. You did. Yeah, definitely. Prince L'Oreal. It's definitely worth taking. That's units of the game for both sides. Great game. Thanks for watching and tune in next time.